We literally cannot delay this ritual any further.
Are you sure about that?
It's literally impossible. I'm not allowing it to be delayed any further. It could have happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I just can't pace things for shit. So.
It's our fault.
I could use a little bit more time to rest, to wake up, but I can.
It's okay, because Gertie has a lot to say to you guys, because she's hilarious. You're all waiting.
And she's mad about it, and that's just going to make everyone else's problem.
Oh, it is everybody else's problem, absolutely. And as she's leading you guys into Ida's office, even though she knows that you know where you're going, she's just sort of... And it's really not my fault at all that I'm grounded. I'm being blamed for crimes that I did not commit and punished unfairly for the ones that I did.
And what crimes did you commit?
Perhaps I should not tell you. I feel like that is incriminating myself, because I technically did not plead guilty to any of them to Miss Ida.
And that's not how the law works.
Well, okay, so it all started... it started the night of the celebration, you see, because, had some fun. That was very fun. She sort of winks at Diana. And then, we had, the after party to ourselves. And the after party, resolving all the bets. You helped me make quite a bit of money, by the way. Thank you, pointing at Dylan and Vias. So I'm quite pleased with that.
Vias also looks confused.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Oh, you really shouldn't be. Just know that you've made me happier and richer, which are my two favorite things to be.
I feel like that needs to be compensation for us if we made you richer, at least 2%.
No, I think you got the compensation that you needed. So...
We did not. We didn't.
So moving on. Then after we settle after we settle all the bets, and then we are sitting there and we bring out the alcohol, which was the first mistake, because we were already maybe a little bit tipsy because the punch was maybe spiked more than I thought it was, which was, simple mistake on my part. But then we are drinking just, whatever we can get our hands on here, which was the first mistake, because myself and Eric and Louisa, we started drinking. And I thought Thomas was also drinking, but he wasn't, apparently. And I just didn't notice. So that was unfortunate. And, I make it home all right. I'm terribly, drunk, and I wake up. I'm horribly hungover. But luckily, if I had stayed here for the night, I would have woken up to Thomas ringing bells in everybody's ears. So I'm glad I went home for the night, because he's awful. He's so awful.
Where did everybody's icons go? Did you get kicked out of Roll20?
Who needs?
No, I think
no.
Hold on.
Oh, no, I don't have anybody on here either.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, nope. Connection to server has been interrupted.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still hear y'all. I don't know about anyone else.
Yeah, I can hear you too. It's just the fact that I...
Yeah, oh, nope, I just got kicked too.
From Rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not a problem yet, because Gertie's still bitching.
Yeah.
And she says...
Okay, I see Ren, and that's...
Oh, I see you guys. Sarah and Ren, but nobody else.
Yeah, same.
It'll sort itself out.
Okay, it's fine.
Refreshed.
Same.
So apparently, while myself and Eric and Louisa were hungover, Thomas and Vivian and Zoe got themselves into a little bit of trouble. Not trouble just in general, but very specific trouble. They caused a little bit of mischief, which I don't think I'm supposed to talk about. But they tell me about it after the fact, after everybody has apparently been looking for me as if I wasn't in my house the whole time. And then I'm in trouble for not being on time, as if I knew that we were doing something and then I was not. And then they blame the whole thing on me. And then I am in trouble with Miss Ida for doing something without her say-so, when I wasn't even the one who did it without her say-so. All I did was fail to show up to the thing that I did without her say-so. You know?
Not at all.
Exactly. See, and this is not fair in the slightest.
So, in general, you got framed for their crimes, and now you are being unjustly punished? Is that the gist?
Any punishment for me is unjust. I deserve nothing.
Dana just kind of raises an eyebrow.
Susanna does too.
Ice mimics.
Don't look at me like that. When have I ever done something that deserves punishment?
I think that the party was quite enough.
You think I deserve to be punished for that, but that was the most fun anybody has had in weeks. Come on.
You'd made money off me.
That doesn't deserve punishment.
Yeah?
That's just clever
Yes,
business.
it does.
I
You're
mean, it's
not-
just betting.
Yeah.
You're-
mhm.
If I'd known there was betting going on, I might have made money off you.
Diona.
In what category?
Exactly, that is what I
How
want.
do you know what category? Good grief.
Gotta admit, I'm a bit curious about exactly what.
We did.
Well, first there was the bets about whether they would dance with each other at all. And then there was the bet about whether they would go home with each other.
We did
but-
not.
We're
Exactly. I did not bet that you would. I bet that you would go home with one of ours, and you did. You both did, so I made double my money.
Okay. I thought you
Why were you betting on that?
Because it is funny. Why else would I bet on something?
Oh my god.
Money?
Yes, and I made my money, you see? Do you understand how it is both funny and I make money?
How
I
is
think
it
it
funny?
should only be for money.
Well,
That
then I guess it was
sounds
only for money,
boring.
if that makes your pretty face feel so much better.
My what?
Your pretty face.
Hmm. Hmm. Um. Hmm.
I'm sorry, your handsome face.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cool. Thanks.
You don't. Now you've just made it awkward. Lord.
Yeah. That was.
Susanna, help me, please.
You got yourself into this mess.
He's right. I'm not helping. And here I am, laying my life on the line, or rather, laying my boredom on the line, to make sure that whatever you all are doing does not get interrupted, and all I get is hatred for it.
No, I do not hate you.
No. Thank you for reminding me.
See, this is what I'm saying. Nobody appreciates what Gertie does.
Mm.
Susanna says everyone appreciates what Gertie does. They're just sick of hearing Gertie talk about it all the time.
Also, I do not
I
like
mean,
being
we
bet.
haven't gotten very much exposure, so. But anyway.
You should be sick of it. You'll be sick of it soon.
Also,
Anyway,
don't bet on
Uh,
him again. He just said
I
he
won't
doesn't-
bet on him. I can bet on you, though, right?
Ah, do what you will.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have told
I'll
you
go
about
get
this,
her
but
that permission.
I'll give you the gold if you want, Dylan.
What?
I'll give you the gold if you want, if it makes you feel better.
I don't think anything will make me feel better. But I will
that's
take the
so
gold.
sad.
I'll take the gold.
You'll take the gold?
Bias
Yeah.
was just about to tug on your shirt and be like, take the gold.
Alright. Tell you what, you get the gold when you are finished with your project. Go.
You promise?
I promise, I swear.
Well,
I
show
swear
me
on my
both your
mom's grave.
Both your hands. So I know you're not crossing your fingers.
She holds her hands out in front of her and says, I swear on my mama's grave.
Alright.
Bias looks at her suspiciously. Doesn't seem like she's lying about her mother.
Go
does
ahead
she
and
have a
roll.
grave?
Insight check.
Does she have a grave? Did she like her mother?
Does she have a mother?
Exactly.
I'm
Does she have a mother
sure
that
she
she knows
does.
the grave of?
I think Gertie just like kind of spawned out of the.
Natural
Excuse me.
20.
Oh my god, Bias, she's lying. She doesn't know if her mother has a grave. She doesn't even know if she has a mother. What's a
Bias-
mother? She doesn't fucking know.
Bias kind of like gets a little bit in like her way of Dylan and says, now let's make it on something very clear here. I know promises very well, and that was a very bad promise.
How dare you!
I don't like you very much, Bias.
You're lying.
It's okay.
Am I lying?
Yes, you are. You might not even have a mother or a grave that you know of for your mother. So, speak on
Oh,
something
that's not
else.
fair. Susanna told you.
No, actually, I'm very good at reading people, and I know my way around a promise.
Fine, fine. I promise on somebody else's grave. Whose grave do you want? Take your pick. Any grave. Pick a grave.
You can use my
Susanna.
I can use your husband's grave. Well, then I swear on his grave.
Sure, that fucking works too.
Well, I'm not swearing
Anyhow.
on Susanna's mother's grave. That would just be impolite.
You could.
All right. I will leave you to it because I think I would be better off gone, and I think I'm not appreciated here as I should be.
Diana appreciates you.
Sav. And Diana gives a description of Sav.
Oh, yes, I know, Sap.
We might have recruited her to help some. So if you see her wandering outside, it's not to stir shit, it's...
Oh, so I shouldn't shoot her then?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Would that be your first instinct upon seeing her?
Not necessarily.
I mean, she is Susanna's best friend. Let's be honest here.
Oh, Susanna, did you hear that? We are best friends. Not with that attitude. Well, I will use your gun to shoot her if I think she needs to be shot, but I want, And Susanna says, which gun? And Gertie says, your shotgun. You have my shotgun? Of course,
Oh,
who
you're
wouldn't
in
have it?
trouble.
You better give me that shotgun back, Gertie. You can fight me for it after you're done with this.
Or you can give it back as a present for if we manage.
No, I'm already giving up so much gold at the end of this. I don't think I will be giving anything away for free. It's a sweet idea, though. Thank you, darling. All right, I won't shoot Sav. Good luck to all of you. I would threaten you all, but I think it would be an insult to all of us. So just good luck.
We will make sure Suze walks out of it alive, if nothing else.
Reassuring.
Yep.
All right, have fun? I don't know. I'll be having fun. And she will scurry on out of the room, presumably to get a shotgun.
Vias is kind of pouting after her a little bit, like, I can't believe she actually bet on who we sleep with.
What else is a bitch gonna do?
Yep.
Like, that's the Diona's at, is why wouldn't she?
Yeah, well, still.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about Gertie. She's just
No,
like
you're
that.
not.
She's charming.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Thank God.
And I feel like she's, I don't
think
meant
she
the-
needs.
She's insufferable.
I don't think she needs the extra boost to her ego.
Encouragement?
Sure.
And I don't think she was serious when she said she did not like me.
Oh, no. She wasn't serious. If she didn't like you,
I'd be shocked.
no, I'm serious. If she didn't like you, you all wouldn't be spending time with me. She'd have found a way to drive you all out of town by now. She likes
She
y'all.
probably could have managed.
She could. Okay.
We won't take crow bullshit, but one woman in a dress can...
Yes.
One sharp-tongued... Oh, no, I understand. Again, she was friends with you for how long? You're terrifying. It makes sense she'd be terrifying.
I'm not terrifying. I'm perfectly pleasant. Vice.
That is my name.
Oh, I don't like you. She might not be telling the truth, but I am. I do not like you in the slightest.
You are
We
also
love
lying.
you.
Sure.
Ugh.
Like I said, my insight is impeccable unless it's with strangers.
I don't even have any way to respond to that. All right, let's do a thing, I guess. Is that... I don't know.
Let's set up the ritual.
Ah.
Can't believe we are doing this.
Well, I believe in us, and I think we will do just fine. Right, Mercy? And she kind of just like bobs her head a little bit on Vias's shoulder and flutters down, probably to land on like one of the posts on the bed.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Well, no time like the present.
Right. I'm not scared at all. I'm terrified. Just for the record, let's lay that out there. I'm terrified.
We've got you.
Diana very gently, hand on the shoulder, and just very soft. It will be okay. No matter what happens, we will make sure that you are okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
We're here. And I will be damned if I let any of this place's fucking feral ass necromancy bullshit take you. Okay?
yeah. All right. Can we do the thing where I go to sleep? Because that sounds like a great thing that I would like to be asleep right now and not awake and scared.
So once we get down into the
Yeah.
bolt hole, is it possible the bed can be shifted?
It is. In fact, I can probably move that token if I try hard enough. Let's see here.
Yeah, because I think Diana will want to shift it to, like, here-ish, so we have room to surround it and do a circle around the bed without having to...
Yeah.
So I think once Diana has shifted it, she's gonna look at Lena, Vera, and Vias and just, okay, whatever pre-work you need to do.
I don't know if this is going to be helpful at all, but I'm going to cast Death Ward on Susanna.
Okay.
And
Is
you
that
touch a
going to-
creature. No. You touch a
Okay.
creature and granted a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage. The target drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. If the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, that effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends.
Nice.
Okay.
Tasty
So
spell.
that is my 4th
It was
level,
important
but I
to me.
feel like
Yep.
Probably worth
Okay.
it.
Hell yeah.
So, well, Vera, question.
yes.
What do you think Vera would use to set up the base of a protective circle? Chalk, charcoal, some oil. What seems right to you? It doesn't have to be any of those options, by the way. It can literally be.
She would probably use like a liquid chalk, like a paint that could be wiped away.
Yeah, like the kind of stuff you use in construction. Nice. Nice.
Fias still has some incense that he could probably give up to. He only has 2 things of it left, but he could light a little bit of incense
Okay.
too to help.
Get some good vibes.
So, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put a circle basically around. In fact, I'm gonna no, I'll leave it where it is and then do the. And I'm going to do a rough circle around it, and y'all can tell me if that seems like the. With your permission, PK.
Yeah, go do the thing. You got this.
Lance, you're so cute and soft.
Grab my dice.
Good
I
boy.
didn't grab my dice.
I
and
want
cards.
your cat.
Okay.
I want my cats to come over, but they're on their tree right now, and they're so comfy.
Oh.
Harass.
So
I can't move them.
There should just be room for all of us within the circle.
That looks pretty good to me.
Cool.
Also, Josh, I love that you're like, harass them.
Harass.
I mean, I want to, but they're so sleepy.
Yeah.
That's the perfect time.
Yeah.
No.
I'm harassing my
Jasper
Lance
is
because he's
making biscuits
sleepy.
on my blanket.
Oh no.
I am not going to harass her, but I'm going to pat her a little bit.
That's good. That's not harassing.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
petting Lance because he's
So-
asleep.
If y'all
Sleepy
would be
boys.
so kind as to put tokens on. Has the mockingbird picked a perch?
The mockingbird is going to be on Talia.
Excellent.
So, if everyone can move tokens into the circle, arrayed roughly how you think.
That's not what I meant to do.
Wait, what's my token? Where
I'll
is
also go there.
If you grab your character sheet and drag the name over onto the map, it should drop your token.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, but mine says no.
how do I drag the name?
You grab the little picture.
Okay,
There
you
she is.
click.
Ah, I did it.
You did.
Look at us. Skills.
hate
It's
that I
like we've been
can't-
playing Roll20
I
for
hate that I can't put it
years.
exactly in the middle of the circle here. Oh, bothers me.
Yes, you can. If you hit, I think, Alt while you do, it lets you.
Oh, thank God. I was about to go nuts. So.
Hey guys, watch this.
Yo.
Where'd he go?
Josh.
Oh no, he's gone.
Josh. We are restoring Susanna's soul today.
This is serious.
This is-
business.
Hey guys,
Unless you'll give me otherwise, I'm doing some rough placements now.
Yeah,
Just
that's fine for me.
guys,
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have a Zoella,
Josh.
so I'm gonna point Zoella there.
Josh.
Oh my God.
Josh.
Oh, mercy, yeah.
yeah. What's up?
Via, without your prompting, Mercy shift to perch on the bedpost.
Excellent. He will let her do as she needs to.
Okay, am I missing anyone?
Marcus? Is he vibing with Dylan?
Marcus doesn't have a. Yeah, I would say Marcus is vibing with Dylan.
Unless you need him to do anything.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the right number of people,
Excellent.
plus Mercy.
Okay.
And the mockingbird doesn't have a token, but it's with Talia.
So,
Mercy is a people.
Lena and Vera,
Mercy is
both.
a bird.
Between them, there is this liquid chalk. Vera, it's very much symbols in. It's very much symbols in Dwarvish as a tribute to your god. And you work for a bit and you manage to create a fairly solid looking circle on the floor. It may not be a perfect circle, that doesn't matter. It is a complete circle, and the both of you feel a bit of a tugging sensation. Not a bad one, but sort of like a coaxing of thread. And the line of chalk flares golden and there are low-burning gold flames surrounding the group. There is a feeling of safety and warmth as Vera, would you be
Yes.
so kind as to mock off a channel divinity? You are not going to have to reassert this, but basically I'm playing a little bit fast and loose. So you're undead. You're
Turn undead.
hey, fuck off, undead. Channel divinity effect.
You basically
Okay.
made bug spray.
Bug spray, but for
Juice spray.
juice.
No juice here. This is
Your what the fuck is it even called? Turn undead. Your
Yep.
turn undead sort of forms some of the basis of this barrier, as does Lena's, your sorcerer, which I don't want. Sorry, I need to flick through my. As does Lena's abjure enemy.
Tasty.
They are both considered to be active at the moment.
Excellent.
And while you are both concentrating on the barrier, everyone feels that sensation of warmth and comfort. Now, I will cover Talia. Who wants to control Zoella? Who wants to control Lena?
I'll
I mean,
do Zoella.
I'll do Lena.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, the way this is going to work, once y'all get started, every round is going to equivalent be a minute. You can take 3 actions a round or declare a course of action, in which case I will just give you what is following that general direction. I will generally ask skill checks. PK will ask for rolls, and PK will ask for like saving throws and stuff.
Yep.
Mechanically, while Lena and Vera are both maintaining concentration on the barrier, everyone is considered under the effects of Lena's aura of protection.
Which is a +3 to your saving throws.
Yes.
Excellent.
However, that is while they are both maintaining concentration. If one of them loses concentration, the barrier still maintains, but it is weaker. And if both of them lose concentration, they
We're
have to
screwed.
spend, at least one of them has to spend a full turn, a full round, reasserting control. Do you all understand?
Yep, I know what's gonna happen. First 5 minutes, we're gonna lose the.
Shush! Josh, get the native out of here.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So your concentrations are currently at a premium. Bias, you are going to be considered concentrating on the part with Susanna. Bias only takes 1 action per round. And
Question.
that is
Does my Warcaster for concentration, does that come into play? Like, do I get advantage on that concentration?
Technically not, because you are not. This is not quite a magical concentration. This is a.
This is just
basically
a
will
focus on
save
what you're
kind of
doing.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, this is a focus on what you're doing and make sure that that you don't lose. Now I'm doing gold icons on Vera and Lena to indicate barrier. If you change your concentration, let me know, and I'll change it to a different color.
All right.
Dylan and Bias will also be considered holding concentration. Dylan to hold Susanna in the sleep, and Bias to actually reattach the goddamn soul.
Well, hold on. I think I'm gonna look at suggestions real quick.
It is a concentration spell.
It is a
technically, right?
concentration spell, but if I'm commanding her to sleep, would she wake via these the mechanics we're going with for this? Would she wake up right away if
It depends on what's going on at the time, which will change from round to round.
What's going on at a time?
Sorry, I'm just dropping.
Under normal circumstances, I would say that she is still following the command, and she was still. However, things are getting a bit fucky. because I am running very loose with mechanics in this.
Who needs
I'm very
mechanics
much
when
a
you've
little
got
cool in this.
vibes?
Boy, do
Got them
Oof.
vibes.
poof,
So
have I.
I am going to have everyone except Vias roll initiative for me.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm gonna clear this out so that we can. I'm gonna have everyone but Vias roll initiative for me. Vias, you are at the bottom of the round.
Should Mercy also roll initiative
Because-
if she's
What's Vias?
Yes,
Okay.
Mercy should also roll initiative.
Is
Okay.
Susanna
Vias
rolling
is at the
initiative?
bottom of the round because
Ooh.
no, because
Cool.
Susanna will probably not be taking a turn in this.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh.
Because what's happening with Vias is that all of our actions in the round are going to affect Vias's DCs.
Oof.
Oh.
So Vias is at the bottom of the round, so that effectively he can react to everyone's. Does that make sense?
I rolled a 4.
It's fine.
Not.
Yeah, that's okay.
13 for Mercy.
This is as much to ask what kind of order I am doing things in. Like, this is who in the circle is getting asked what they're doing.
More for convenience than anything else.
Yeah, it is honestly more for convenience, so that I can distinctly go, hey, what's Lena doing?
Yeah.
Rather than relying on, just going, hey, what's everyone doing? Because y'all might end up just sound vomiting me, and that does not help me do
Yeah.
this.
That's fair.
Tasty. That was
Oh yeah,
a
I should
tasty
roll
initiative.
for Zoella too. I forgot. Oops. Sorry.
Yes.
Initiative.
Yeah, Ran, you are very
12?
much, Vias is very much reacting to what the rest of us are doing. So Vias is very much, going to be at initiative 0, just so he is definitively at the bottom of the list.
Why is her initiative all messed up?
Because of the
she's got
tiebreaker.
Which adds your dexterity as a decimal, so that you can easily define who's going in what position.
Oh, okay.
Give me a sec. I will round that to 12.
Sorry, mine's not set up that way for Vias, because I have not
Yeah.
messed with his sheet yet.
So, now, again, y'all can declare stuff, or I have roles in mind for everyone. If y'all are willing to trust me with those.
Just as a heads up, I'm gonna have to leave soon. Hopefully,
Okay.
I'll be back before too much happens.
Okay.
But I'm gonna
Um,
trust you to.
Yeah, so in that case, I will take over Vera. Actually, I will take over Lena. Ren, if you could, Ren or Josh, if you could take over Vera.
I'm
I'll do it.
assuming I'm gonna be doing lots of shieldy stuff. So,
Yeah, I'll
That would probably be a good guess.
have shieldy spells prepared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pick my spells for the day because I technically haven't done that. I was just going by what I had. So let me just take a moment while I'm still here to pick some shieldy
If you knew
stuff.
this was coming, like
Yeah.
you knew this was coming, so you would have prepared accordingly.
Yes.
While she's doing that, before Susanna goes sleepy time, she's going to say, "Hey, Downer,
Hmm? What do you need?
can I have my gun?"
Okay.
Just,
Um,
it's like a teddy bear, right? Sometimes you just gotta have a gun, cuddle with while you're sleeping, so you have that
Some people
safety.
have teddy bears. You need a lethal weapon to make sure you know you're safe.
Yeah, that sounds real bad when you put it like that. But
Wasn't meant to be.
it's near and dear to my heart.
And Diana's going to step. She's actually going to reach through the circle and grab the chest that has her cooking kit, which she had put over here. She wasn't going to carry it into a. But
why not?
Also, again,
you should just saute the juice.
Spice it up.
Why?
Spice
Why do I
up protective circle.
Oh,
It
good.
does
That's not concentration. Okay. But it's probably not worth it to.
flare a little bit around her, sort of creating a golden aura as her arm goes through.
Mm-hmm.
And she reaches out, opens up the straps in the chest, pulls out. It shifts some things. Mostly y'all can hear, unless you are specifically trying to look at how she organizes her cooking box. But does pull out Susanna's gun.
Awesome.
Packs it back, sort of gives it a look, and opens up the bag of holding that's at her hip and puts it in. You guys realize that she seems to generally forget we have a bag of goddamn holding?
Who needs a bag of holding when you
I
can just
forget
carry
we
all
have a
your
bag
shit
of holding.
normally? God. We really do be out here having a bag of holding.
She doesn't think about it. She's so used to it.
Once you give Susanna her gun, she checks over it very methodically, very carefully, goes through, spins the chamber, makes sure every bullet is loaded, and then cocks it and just sort of holds it up against her chest as she's sort of reclining, I imagine, on the bed. And then, if I wake up in a bad mood, I'll just shoot something. I won't shoot you guys.
Thank you.
I will do my level best not to shoot any of you.
Nana's gonna very gently squeeze left shoulder, just trying to be reassuring.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Guns.
Now,
Woo.
I think Josh and Ren are BRB, so...
Holy shit, Parker.
Hello.
How long have you been there? Hello, I didn't hear you come in.
About 2 seconds.
How you feeling? Oh.
Nice.
Drink more water.
I'm gonna in a minute.
Well, it's admirable of you to...
I'm glad you're awake. I'm surprised you're awake.
So, where we're at right now is starting the ritual. Lena and Vera have created a ring of protection that is showing as warding golden flame.
Okay.
What's hell?
If you boot it up and go to the map, you will see that we are all surrounded by...
I'm not booting up the laptop right now.
Ooh,
That is
valid.
okay.
That is so valid.
We are in a circle around the bed. Susanna's on the bed. The circle of golden flame is around the circle of people around the bed. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
That's okay.
I
That
do
is
not
so
blame
valid.
you.
Very valid.
Like, sound is okay. Light will not be right now.
that is fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to. Okay?
I
You don't
want
have to be here if it's too much.
I want to be here, and if it is too much, I will leave. But
Okay.
I will vibe, and I might disappear a little bit occasionally to get like water and shit. But like,
Yeah.
Take it
We
easy.
will keep you up to date
Yeah.
on anything that changes with the circumstances.
Just
Glad
to have you.
I'm not actively nauseous anymore, so
Nice.
Good.
Excellent.
And okay, so currently the mockingbird is perched on Talia.
Okay.
I have arranged the boundaries so that basically Vice has access to both both the mockingbird in Talia's hand and
Mm-hmm.
Susanna.
Okay.
So basic rundown is that each round is going to be a minute, and
Okay.
everyone gets 3 actions within that minute, or can declare a course of action.
Mm-hmm.
To allow for things.
Thanks.
To allow for things that have a single action cost
Mhm.
time or require an action to use.
Yeah.
I will generally be asking for skill checks and stuff. PK will be asking for saving throws if it comes to it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So, and while both Lena and Vera are maintaining concentration on the barrier, everyone is considered to be under Lena's aura.
Okay.
+3 to saving throws.
Cool.
I will track that if you need me to.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Brain's at about 30% capacity.
Yeah.
It's
More
a
than
lucky
mine is.
thing. Talia's first in the initiative order.
We love playing Among.
Again. What I was going to have Talia do for this round was very much focused on holding the mockingbird steady, keeping her calm. That sort of thing.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Good.
PK, should I bother with an animal handling check at this point?
No, because she's trying her very best to chill out right now, and she's trying to be on good behavior, so don't even worry about the check this round.
Yeah, okay, I'm just checking. So,
Yep.
Talia, your job right now is securely holding the mockingbird and possibly keeping an eye out for threats.
Yep. Holding a bird.
Bird holding
So,
skills.
This round, I would probably treat all the rolls as automatic successes. So, except for Vias's.
Yay.
Hi, Ren.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Right.
Again.
Funnily enough, I was actually just about to address that, and the answer to that is yes.
Excellent.
Because as you gather the thread in your hands and Mercy starts to chirp and chirp, and it takes you a moment to recognize it. But it is actually a lullaby from back home.
Oh.
Holding a bird real good.
To Susanna.
Wholesome.
So what's Zoella up to?
I have no idea. Let me see what she can do.
She can inspire.
I've been going to say for Zoella, at least in the beginning part, that tossing bards of inspiration to either the people holding the barrier or Vias is probably a smart bet.
Mm-hmm. Let me roll the secret sheet.
Also, at this point, we will say that that Dylan has done the suggestion. Susanna has fallen asleep.
Yeah, I don't know the best way to word that. Oh, Dylan will figure it.
We will hand wave it that it has happened at this point. Susanna is currently asleep. Dylan, you are holding concentration.
I think what Zoella is gonna do is give inspiration to Vera, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do
so
Vera.
That's a D6 to.
Tight.
Let me just check what it applies to.
It's a.
I think if it's inspiration,
action, saving throws.
Yeah.
Ability checks and saving throws.
You have a D6 that you can add to your ability checks or saving throws.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Inspiration, man. It's good shit.
Yep.
Okay, I have to go now, so
Yep. Do what you need
Hi.
to. Hopefully
Yes.
you will make it back.
yep.
Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully I'll be back soon-ish.
Hope
If
so
not,
too.
I'm trusting you guys to not let Susanna die.
We will not let her die.
We will let you.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, so I am assuming that Lena and Vera are both using this round to just make sure the barrier is working that whole.
Mm-hmm.
Diana is also helping with the bird. Very much, it's perched on one of Talia's hands, and Diana kind of has her other to catch if something.
Talia's
What's Dylan and or Marcus up to? Sorry, Jess, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I'm just doing good bird holding.
Talia's doing very well at it. And at the moment, the bird is very calm.
Fantastic bird skills.
Oh,
What? Huh?
skip through
My
it.
cat's an asshole.
Fair enough.
So what can I do? I guess is the thing.
Anything you think would fit. For this round, I'm
Dylan's
not going to
dumb.
require skill check because you are automatically considered to succeed this round.
Oh, that's
anything
neat.
you think would fit. Yeah. Except for Vias. Vias has got a.
I'm stuck in my rut.
What?
Let's
but
move
Vias
on
is
past
also
what
considered-
Ren just said.
Vias is also considered to have the lowest possible DC at the moment because
What's happening?
Dylan
We
can
all
do whatever he
consider to
wants,
succeed.
or he can simply vibe and think sleepy thoughts in Susanna's direction.
yeah, that's where we're at.
He said the sleepy sound. I don't know if more sleepy thoughts will help. Dylan doesn't really know how that works.
That's okay.
He just told Susanna to go to sleep really hard, and she did.
Good. He's doing such a good job.
Marcus sits next, hops off Dylan's shoulder and sit. I guess. Thing.
Okay.
Marcus, Dylan doesn't really see right now, does he? He wouldn't know whether. He wouldn't know that.
Probably not.
Marcus will let you know if you need to be able to see.
Yeah, Marcus
Okay.
is a good bird.
So, Vias, can you please give me a charisma-based Weaver's tools?
Alright. I should probably not use physical dice.
Physical dice, good.
I mean, you can if you want to. I am okay with it.
Okay, because these are my Vias dice, like my golden white ones.
I mean, if
So,
any dice are appropriate for the situation.
yeah, let's see what he gets.
I believe in you.
Ooh, that wasn't very good.
Uh-oh.
Charisma based
What did you
Weaver's
get?
tools, so it's proficiency plus charisma, right?
Charisma. Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's not horrible. That's just a 14 though.
A 14 makes it. As Vias, you take this thread that you are very aware of at this point. This multicolored thread that is so very fine. And you start to anchor it, and in the golden light of the warding, it seems to shimmer around his fingers. Top of the round, PK, what's happening?
So, you all have been listening to Mercy's soothing lullaby. It's more familiar to Vias, of course, than anybody else, but it's still pleasant no matter what. And outside the golden flames of the barrier, the shadows of the room are very deep, deeper than they should be, with the light going off around from the flames. And you hear something That's not Mercy's lullaby. It's beyond that. It's more distant, but it seems to be getting closer.
Oh no. Ah.
We know what you do in
I am so glad we had the audio
say.
call.
You think that you're safe. There's no house from us.
I would like everybody to make wisdom saving throws, please, as these voices start rising around the room, singing this eerie, familiar melody
What the
and
fuck?
threatening you all, and you feel this cold sense of dread run down your back.
PK!
Yikes.
Hey, PK.
Yeah?
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry. I'm not. I'm so proud of that shit.
Again, everyone is at a +3.
Yep.
So
Okay.
+3.
basically
Plus 3 to
26
your
for
wisdom
bias.
Okay,
What's-
bias, you
Ooh,
shrug it
oh,
off.
nice.
You're listening to Mercy's and you're drowning out whatever is going on outside. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a 10 for Diana. That said, I don't know how bad it is at the moment.
Okay.
Also, acceleration. Nice.
I should
What's-
probably do.
would-
Parker, do you want to roll physical dice or do you want
Please
me to
just
roll
roll
a 20?
Talia in the program, please.
Wisdom save?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I
I'm
should.
rolling physical dice for both Dylan and Vera. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my dice box because clearly Roll20 has decided that I don't get to.
24.
Fortunately.
Okay.
And
so-
that's
I
for
rolled a
Mercy.
Dylan's got +6 to wisdom saves, +3.
Nice.
Shit.
Okay,
Oh, Marcus needs one, doesn't he?
Mercy's good.
Does Marcus need one?
Yeah, go ahead and make one for Marcus.
Just for fun.
Wow, I
What
got over
did
20
Talia
rolls.
roll?
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, Marcus is good. What did Vera get?
Vera's
Hey, y'all, what did Talia roll?
A 7.
A 10 total.
A 10 total because I forgot.
21.
21 for Vera?
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a 12 plus.
Who's got Lena again?
I don't know.
Fuck
if
it,
anybody
I'll
called-
take over Lena for now.
Sarah had Lena.
Sarah had Lena.
Yeah, I'll take over Lena for now. We can reallocate if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I will grab
So far,
an amount of dice.
looking like
Dice.
Nice dice.
Dice.
Actually, I won't use the green and gold for Talia. I will use the bronze.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm
So,
picking out of
Rolling for
bars.
Lena.
okay. Roll for Lena.
Lena got 27.
Okay, Lena's so far.
Wow.
Lena's great. So the only ones really affected by this are going to be
Diana and Talia, probably.
Diona and Talia, and you two both.
Which makes a bit of sense. You have Sailor's superstition and oh god, Faye.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you two hear this eerie song and the words and threats that come after it, and Talia, the mockingbird, and oh fuck, I need to roll for the mockingbird. Actually, that's important.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the
Oh, no.
mockingbird. We'll get to
No.
that in a second.
Who is also under the wisdom saver? Who's also under the +3?
Yep, mockingbird.
Mockingbird
Got that
is
roll.
being
So,
held.
Talia and Diona, you feel just this thrill of fear shoot through you, and you are both frightened for as long as you can hear the voices. You are frightened of the voices, which means, I believe, disadvantage? Let me see.
But also, you need to remember that it's the monk and the pugilist. So,
This is true. For now, you're frightened. We'll see. But,
yeah.
you know, we'll get there. Now it's now you guys are
It's
frightened.
Talia's turn.
It's Talia's turn. The voices are continuing, but it's your turn to do it as you will.
Hold on, what level are we?
7?
Level 7.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna use an action to end that shit.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
This is why I specified you can take 3 actions.
Yep. So
Mhm.
you
Um,
hear these voices, and then you're like, oh, not this bullshit, and you just shake it off.
My love stillness of mind.
Tasty.
And then I'm going. How is the bird doing?
The bird it's shaking a little bit, but it doesn't seem terribly frightened. So if you were to make an animal handling check to try and soothe it a little bit, it's not very upset right now, but it is a little bit shooketh.
So should I roll that, dearest? Because I assume he'll still not dealing with laptop.
Yeah, no.
And if
I'm like-
Diona's going to be assisting in that, roll it with advantage.
I'm still at
Yeah.
the point of hungover of like physically shaking. I'm not doing a laptop right now.
Okay, that's fine. I've got my dice.
Dice.
I don't think Talia has proficiency in wisdom, so it's whatever their wisdom modifier is. I mean, proficiency in animal handling. They have proficiency in wisdom. They're a monk.
Surprisingly, monks don't actually get proficiency in wisdom saves.
Oh.
Really? That's dumb.
They get strength and dex.
Oh, that.
That is a 15 total for Talia.
That does just fine, and you're able to calm the mockingbird a little bit and help it maybe drown out some of the creepy shit that's happening.
Talia knew some people back in the Dolphier that had like owl familiars and shit, and like owl or bird ranger companions, and so is like, I know how to do bird things.
Mm-hmm.
And is like gently like running their fingers like through feathers in like mimicry of like preening or that sort of thing.
Very good.
Is that what you're doing for the rest of the round? Is calming the bird? You basically would have one more action to use, unless you're spending the rest of the round just calming the bird.
Can I hold an action to punch a thing if like spooky shit shows up?
I'll allow it. I don't know about PK, but I'll allow it.
I would allow it as well.
If spooky shit shows up and is like in my face and is gonna hurt the bird, I'm gonna punch it.
Cool.
That's valid.
Nice.
Ren, for Mercy, can you please roll a performance check using her regular stat, using her other stat block?
Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, I need to look at that.
It's a +6. It's a d20 +6 for performance check with her other stat block.
I love that you've got her fucking stats memorized.
Well,
I actually Ren has sent me the sheet, so I am accessing them through the.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 6.
18.
Physical dice. Yeah.
I would say that since Mercy was not frightened, an 18 makes it.
Excellent.
And that is course of action. That is not a. What's Noelle up to?
I guess she's going to. I think this time she'll inspire, Vias, since it looks like the monks have got it handled for now. Yeah, she'll give a d6 for him. I guess.
Lena is going to prepare to swing at a bitch. And maintain on the barrier. Vera. Didn't Josh take Vera?
And Josh just BRB'd, so
Oh. Vera is going to do much the same.
Wait, I haven't taken my headphones off yet. What do you need me to do?
what's Vera gonna do?
What's
Is she just
Vera
gonna
doing for this round?
maintain concentration and
Maintain concentration, I think. I don't know if there's...
she can prepare an action to hit something if something shows up.
Looking at what... Prepared. I think maybe just hold the dead.
Fair enough.
Or just, yeah, I think that's the best spell. Just in.
Yep.
And then I don't think there's anything else.
That's it. That's the best spell. You found the best spell in D&D.
Why are you barking? God.
Because it's the best spell.
What? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Go. He has never barked at me like that. He was whining though. I'm sorry.
All right.
My dude,
Okay.
it was more than okay.
That's fair. All right. I will now properly BRB.
Okay.
Also, before you go.
Nope.
No, he's gone.
I
Dona's
will
going
also
to...
be right back.
Okay.
Yep. Dona, very similar to Talia, kind of straightens her shoulders a little bit, sort of ambiguously glares out at the ether, and rattles her head very, forcing herself to clear her head.
No more fear effect for her.
Yeah. She also shakes it off. And she's going to assist Talia in holding the Mockingbird. Now, since Talia did roll at advantage, should I just declare that as Dana's course of action was helping?
I would say so for that because of the advantage.
Yeah. And I think Dana's very much gonna... I know, Suze. I know it's awful, and I know this is an absolute shit show, but I will keep my promise to you.
Oh. Awesome.
It would be Dylan's turn, but Dylan is currently AFK.
Well.
Hey guys, sorry.
Sir.
I'll be right back. Lance is puking a little bit, so I gotta clean that up.
Who needs
sorry.
the players when you have 2 DMs just vibing?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You go. Go.
It's also because he's I don't know what's going on with him. He's not feeling well.
All right, you take it.
So, hey PK, what the fuck?
Did you like that? Did it?
Wait, how did you do that?
I just made my voice do that. No, I've had that pre-recorded for about 3 weeks.
Fair. I couldn't actually distinguish what the threats were, but it was still very effective.
It's okay. I mean, you guys can't really hear it very well anyway because of the barrier. I imagine the voice is being kind of muted.
Yeah.
So you won't hear it clearly until they're supposed to be distorted anyway. So and
it worked very well because you got all of us going, what the fuck?
I'm happy about it.
Also, what I have put on bias is for how many successes.
Okay, cool.
What'd you do? What did you do?
Did you miss the voices?
Oh, the voices. That's what I was talking about. Okay, I thought something.
No, it is your turn though.
It is my turn.
What's
Cool.
Dylan doing for this round? He can prepare things, or he can focus on like a particular goal.
Fantastic question.
What was that?
I said fantastic question. Looked at my spell.
That's fair. You are currently maintaining concentration on holding.
Yeah, I don't
Susanna
know
asleep,
how
so keep
concentration.
that in mind.
You just can't cast another concentration spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I rediscovered the funniest and best part of the Raven Queen subclass.
You can just turn into a raven.
Could just technically Dylan is merging with Marcus.
Oh my god, Dylan merges with Marcus?
Yes.
Fab, so good.
Oh. I put up a detect.
A detect magic?
Detect what? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, just
Well,
because of that. Sorry. Just to have
the
it up.
barrier around you shines very bright with. It tastes like abjuration, but slightly to the left.
Nice.
Which, please do not take that as Dylan actually tried to lick the barrier.
Tasty.
Lick the barrier.
It's too late.
There is a whole lot of necromantic juice that you have started to come used to the.
Ugh.
So much juice.
Gross juice.
The juice is
Pop,
like
pop.
leaking between the floorboards of the
Stop.
basement.
Stop talking the juice. I'm good.
You can lick the juice too if you want.
I'm not gonna lick the juice. You think Dylan likes juice? You think Dylan's ever eaten a vegetable? God, bowl.
What's up? I
I mean,
threw up a little
definitely
bit.
has while he's been traveling
No.
with Diona, because Diona makes sure to have.
Juice.
I was
Vegetable.
going to say vegetables, but sure.
Say.
It was only a little bit throw up.
Oh, Parker.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm okay. I did this to myself. Again, it was only a little bit. It was mostly the water that I just drank.
Oh. I'm sorry, dude.
I feel like my cat absorbed that same energy.
Throwing up a little.
Yeah, he threw up a bit of his food, and I'm pretty sure he might have diarrhea now, so I'm not happy about that. I don't know what's going on with him.
So, Dylan, are you doing anything particular on your turn? You throw up and detect magic? Is there anything else you're doing? You can
There's
do a
anything.
course of action, and I will figure out what suits it.
I mean, here's the thing. Dylan doesn't really understand what's going on.
Mood.
Like, I don't know if really fully explained to him about the whole soul. Like, because I don't know, like, all this. I don't know how many of those Dylan was in the room for. Like, Josh get it, but I don't.
At least the main conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was around for.
I just. See, I don't really understand what's going on. So, fuck if Dylan does.
That's fair.
All he knows, Bird is Susanna's soul, return soul.
Return
Yes.
to sender.
Sorry.
For sake of it, why don't you give me a does Dylan have Arcana proficiency?
Yeah, Dylan has proficiency in every intelligence act except for
I love that for him.
because I had the opportunity and
Could give
He's a
me
smart
a
boy.
charisma check with proficiency.
charisma check with proficiency. Okay. My dice are all over. I have a set for Marcus, a set for Dylan, a set for Vera.
Excellent.
Again, Parker knows that I tend to do mojo checks, which is using your spellcasting modifier and proficiency if you have it in Arcana.
I rolled a 13, so plus 4 is 17, plus... so it's 20 total.
Nice. So that is also a success.
Okay, that's good.
Vias, can I get your Weaver's Tools again?
Okay. Add a D6.
Nobody got any nat 20s, so... Well, actually, because of... Was that nat 20 Mercy?
The 20 was Zoella.
Okay, so, do your roll, take a +2 to it, because you saw how steadily Zoella braced herself against the effect.
I also have inspiration from Zoella.
Yes. So, in short, you are probably fine for this round. So again, that charisma-based weaver's tools.
So that's a 15 plus.
Yeah, you make it.
Yeah. Plus,
Your DC
plus 6.
with successes and without being scared is a 12.
Excellent. Doing good so far.
This thread,
We're screwed.
this thread, fine and shimmering, and perhaps even finer than spider silk. You feel it catch on Susanna. You are aware of. Your vision goes a bit. You can see the burning line of protection. And you can see that every party member, except for Susanna, has this vibrant silver something filling the form where their body is. Right now, to you, Susanna looks like the hazy outline of a person. If you focus, you can see details, but it is... Again, it is almost like this hazy outline with the details faintly overlaid. You are aware of this emptiness, and you can see the bird in Talia and Diana's hand shining just as bright as the rest of you. And you are at 2 successes.
Woo!
This is
Which, by the way,
Jesus.
that's what that marker is on Vias, is the number of successes you've got. I will add another marker if you fail.
Alright.
What in particular, Josh?
What?
You said Jesus in response to something.
Think. That's my brain.
Valid.
I like.
Top of the round.
Yeah, so it's the top of the
PK,
round.
what the fuck is happening?
The voices are still going. And they're getting louder and angrier, and they are overlapping. There's more people talking now. It sounds like there's at least a dozen people in the room with you. And
Through his detect magic.
you are seeing at the very corners of the room, where the darkness is the deepest, the shadows are moving, and they're very juicy looking shadows, if I may say so myself.
Yikes.
And you hear, beyond the voices as well, the flapping of wings. A lot of wings. So, everybody make another batch of wisdom saving throws for me, please, as the voices get louder and try again to pry into you with that fear.
Alright.
Diana's at a 15. I don't know if that passes.
Alright, I will note that.
I'm gonna roll
wait till
my inspiration.
Alright, you do that.
Talia is at a 16.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I didn't really need to use the inspiration.
Lena is at... Or is also at a 16.
Okay. How are Dylan and Vera doing?
Oh, mercy, no!
Uh-oh. Oh,
no.
one.
What are we rolling?
You're rolling wisdom saving.
This is wisdom
Again?
saves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the voices back?
The voices are continuing,
Yeah.
yes.
So for Dylan, that's a
Actually,
21. Do we still have
Nice.
the +3?
Yeah, you still have the
Yes.
+3 at the moment.
Okay, so Dylan's got a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Okay.
Vera got a 12.
Total?
Is that
Yes.
including the +3?
I rolled a
Okay.
+6 because she has this wisdom save modifier as Dylan does, and +3.
Oh boy.
Okay, cool. So,
I gotta do Mark.
yeah, do Marcus real quick, and then I'll...
Address who failed and who succeeded.
Not one for.
Oh, the birds are doing bad.
So the
Both
two
the birds got nat
the two
ones.
birds are freaking the fuck out. Can you do the mockingbird as well,
oh,
PK?
shit, the mockingbird, right. Okay. So,
Who possibly has advantage because
right.
Fun.
That's okay, because they...
What are you gonna do to my boy?
Same.
So, for Diona and up, you all succeed.
fuck.
You hear the voices, and you just shake your head and you grit your teeth, and you're like, that is not the kind of bullshit I'm listening to today.
What did Diana roll?
15.
Yeah.
So 15 and up. Vera.
No. Oh
Vera
no. No.
feels this shadow sort of growing in front of her, and as the voices are coming closer and closer, it feels like it's heading straight for her, and she feels
Rolled the
fear
wrong
like
dice
she's
for
never felt
Vera.
before. So she's frightened, which gives her disadvantage on ability checks.
Very cool.
And is it also saving throws? I don't know. But
I think it's
We can say
God,
it's saving
give me a
throws
second.
for fun if you want.
No, we cannot.
I'll check that in a second. But more importantly,
I'm looking it up.
Marcus and Mercy, you hear these voices and they're saying, fly away, we'll kill you if you don't fly away. And you feel like they are talking directly to you, and you hear these wings. There's a swarm around you. You don't know where it is, but there is just an absolute murder of crows in this room that you can't see, but you can hear, and they're all telling you to fly away. And Marcus and Mercy are both terrified and also frightened of the voices.
A disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the source of its fear is within sight, in line of sight, although I assume this is audible.
This is audible,
and
yes.
the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
All right. So you
If
guys,
everywhere.
it's coming out.
Yeah.
So the only direction you could move is like further into the circle. But you can't really move because there's a bed there and other people. So basically, you're stuck. So yeah, Marcus and Mercy, absolutely terrified. Vera, really fucking scared. And the shadows are moving, and you hear wings, but you don't see anything come up to try to punch you yet. So.
I love that yet.
Mm-hmm.
As this fear sets in, you watch some of the golden spark that have been shaping themselves into runes as they flare from the ground flicker. They still hold strong, but they flicker. Should we get concentration checks from Dylan at this point?
Yes.
Should we get concentration checks from... should I get a concentration check from Vera as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Well.
So.
From.
Josh.
So.
Dylan needs to concentrate.
The voice.
Yeah, con save for both Dylan and Vera against this bullshit.
Let me do math. That
is a con save, so it does have the +3.
14 for Dylan.
Okay.
14's good, right? This has to be above 10. Right?
Yeah. For this, because this is my call, right, Joe?
Yes, this is your call. You're handling the opposition?
Yep. Okay. Dylan's all right so far. Like, you feel Susanna start to stir a little bit, and then you're like, oh, nope, sleep. All right. How's Vaver doing?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
8.
8 does not succeed.
Fuck.
Vera
Nice
drops
Oh, no.
concentration
Yeah.
on the barrier.
Oh,
You
no.
all watch the barrier flicker.
Fuck.
And the flames dim a little bit. It is still showing, but the characters that are appearing, rather than that very solid, sturdy dwarvish, are the... I am checking Lena's languages for a moment. Please let me. This is some DM buffering. The fine, looping celestial of Lena's contribution, as Lena takes on the brunt of it, and you see her sort of let out a breath as there is more of a draw on her pull on her connection to the divine. Suddenly. Rather than the rich, vibrant gold the flames had been, the color bleeds and shifts a little bit and becomes almost more sunrise tuned. It is still active, but only Lena is bracing it right now.
Oof.
One other thing I will mention, just for the sake of particularly Lena and Vera, but anyone else who wants to, you can also use your round to effectively brace yourself against the wisdom saves to give yourself advantage against the next round. That is something I should have established earlier.
It's good. You're
I
good.
don't
Whose turn is it?
So, how's the Mockingbird doing?
Excuse me. Gee.
Mockingbird is actually still all right. While the other two birds started panicking, the Mockingbird just sort of shrunk further into Talia's grip and seemed to be still maintaining control over whatever fear is trying to assault her.
The Mockingbird is used to this shit.
The Mockingbird doesn't give a goddamn fuck if there are crows around. So the Mockingbird's actually seemingly doing pretty all right.
Okay.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh my god.
I hate that.
Hold on.
What did you do?
Hold a pigeon. God damn it.
Okay.
How to hold a pigeon.
Baby.
So what's Talia doing?
Still holding that bird.
Bird holding.
Bracing to hit something, or just
They're gonna like keep doing the little preeny thing.
yeah.
I want to make sure the bird has advantage on the save. They
That's
will
fair.
then brace themselves against the thing.
Now.
And then,
Yep. That is the rest of your round, is bracing yourself against the...
Oh, you know what?
Just
No,
so that you are aware.
They know they can shake it real good. They're gonna. I'm flavoring their stillness of mind as they've gotten better at like dealing with trauma.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Valid.
And have a moderate amount of like self-soothing techniques. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds bad. My throat hurts from vomit.
It's all good.
We figured. It's okay.
So, and then they're gonna get ready to do a good punch if they need to.
Okay. Mercy is fucking terrified.
Yeah, she is.
Ren,
Sorry.
what do you think Mercy is doing?
Um,
Mercy can also try and soothe to try and... but it's try and fight against the, or can do a performance check at disadvantage to again continue to try and Song of Rust Susanna. Which is effectively what she has been doing, is trying to Song of Rust Susanna.
Okay,
Now, how many nat ones were there in that? The two birds? They were the only nat ones?
Two birds had 2 nat ones.
yeah.
Okay.
Mercy and Mark.
Brian, that'll be relevant for your next roll.
What she's gonna try and do is try and shake the fear, I think. Maybe.
Okay, you can give another wisdom save to try that.
If that's...
You do not have the +3 at the moment.
That's fair. What was I gonna do?
And that will basically be your round, as she is trying to...
Okay. So she couldn't do anything aside from that. Okay.
Yeah.
She's scared.
Mercy's action economy is much more limited because Mercy is not...
Mercy's a bird.
Yeah.
Give me a second. What is saves for this? Okay, yeah, they're the same anyways. Well, it wasn't too bad. A 16? 15 plus 1?
Yeah, the 16 does it based on previous thing.
Yay.
Congratulations. Mercy, you were terrified, but you push it away. The crows are not here. It's just the sound of them. Nothing can hurt you here. They can't hurt you. So you are safe for now and not afraid anymore.
All right.
What's Zoella doing?
Zoella's gonna... Oh boy, how many bardic inspirations does she even have? I don't know.
What's her charisma modifier?
Her charisma is 3.
Yeah,
She
it's
has
one.
3, she has 1 left.
Okay. Oh boy.
She, however, is not maintaining concentration, so if she has a spell she can use to possibly... She can attempt.
Doesn't have very many good ones.
Now, I'm going to check Lena's spells as well.
Dang it. Is there anything she has that would work well?
This is finale right now.
I mean, could Zoella take over for Mercy in Song of Rest? Because Zoella technically has that.
Yes, Zoella could.
Okay, well then she's going to do
I will
that.
get a performance check from Zoella.
Alright. What is your performance? Not bad. That would be a oh wait, is that, yeah, a 14? Oh, plus, wait, no, that is with proficiency. Never mind.
I'm gonna say that a 14 just manages.
Okay.
However, it may not continue to.
That is fair. I think, boy, what is she gonna do? Because that's one part of her thing. Heck.
If she is using Song of Rest and you are declaring that as her course of action, that is her course of action.
Okay.
She can prepare to shoot something if it shows up, if you want her to.
She's good.
Okay.
Oh, creepy music.
Lena, is gonna try and reach over to Vera, and she's gonna try and do something. Puts her hand on Vera's shoulder, and you watch the golden celestial of the barrier shimmer and focus around Lena for a moment. Also, I'm tweaking Lena's spells a little bit because, again, y'all would have had warning, so...
Poor lazy kid.
And Lena is going to not do that, but she's going to also, just so that we are clear, Vera, Lena, and Zoella still have Lena's aura of protection. It's just that no one else does, with the barrier being half down.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. So PK, since you are the other DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Lesser Restoration would be able to mitigate the fear effect?
You know
My
what?
vote would be no, but I, as a player, would entirely try it on.
I would say no. However, I would wonder. No, that's concentration. Never mind. No.
Yeah.
That
Protection from evil and good? Protection from good and evil? Yeah.
I was looking at heroism, but that...
Yeah.
Both concentration. I would not say that Lesser Restoration would affect fear.
Yeah, that's fair. I, as a player, would try it on, so I figured I would ask.
Fair enough.
Also, why the fuck is Lena's armor class fucked at the moment?
Is she not wearing her armor?
She should be wearing her armor. Okay, for some reason it's not acknowledging her armor at the moment. So...
I will keep
this
that
is
in
fun.
mind.
She does have her armor on, though. We have definitively established she has her armor on.
Yep.
Give me a second to check what Chainmail's AC is. Lena is honestly gonna brace herself against the...
Fair enough. Can't really afford to have another one drop concentration, so...
Yeah. Okay, so her AC should be 18.
Good to know.
You know, except for my throat hurting, I feel better now.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry
good.
your throat
Hell
hurts,
yeah.
but I'm glad you're feeling better.
What's Vera doing? Josh?
Vera's gonna try and get back concentration on the border.
Yep, so that'll be the entire round.
Okay.
As Vera, trembling and trying to brace herself on... She will not fall here. She lived through a goddamn dragon attack. She can...
Damn right.
She did surgery on a dragon.
She did surgery on a dragon.
Dragon surgery!
And
I will put a marker on her to indicate the field, but...
Yeah.
She is able to basically force of will herself into.
Cool, like that.
And
well, because
you watch this orangey the sunrise colors start to bleed gold again as lines of dwarvish script form their way back in, and she sort of presses her hands against the line of chalk, and her holy symbol flares. And the
Excuse
circle
me.
basically going...
No, I burped my up, so I apologized.
So basically from her right hand, the gold bleeds into the flame and circles around until it meets with her left, and the barrier rises back into place, and you all feel that forge fire warmth sink back into your bones.
Good.
Again, Diana's going to assist with bird managing.
Yep.
Did we have Talia roll an animal handling for the...
Did we? If we didn't, we probably should have.
I
Well,
don't
I'll
know.
roll that now with advantage because...
Mm.
I am not good at remembering to ask for things.
It's okay. It's okay. I also forgot.
I was busy recovering from vomit time, so...
And that's
Yeah.
very
sorry.
valid of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot as well.
That's a
Please remember
19
to-
on
19?
Talia's.
Tasty.
As Diana kind of murmurs some reassurances and, very gently sort of finger down the bird's back, just keeping that.
This mockingbird is
I
the most
think what she
comfortable it has
actually
been
defaults
in
to
like
for part of
literally its
this
entire
is-
existence.
What was that?
The mockingbird is the most comfortable it's been in its entire existence, frankly. Which is fucked up.
I think what Diana does, Diana's contributions are talking about, like, the play that we saw when we first met Susanna,
Nice.
and, like, some of the stories from On the Road. Just, like, a lot of, hey, it's okay, we've stood by you through, and these are some of the experiences that we've had.
Nice.
What's Dylan doing? He can try and soothe Marcus if he wants, or he can brace himself, or he can, like, prepare an attack.
Probably try and help calm Marcus. What would that be?
And handling?
Animal handling with advantage because it is your...
He is mine. Oops, I shouldn't have rolled it there.
Well,
yeah, but it's still...
it works.
It's good. I feel bad.
It's alright. You calm Marcus down.
You are able to soothe Marcus.
He is no longer so goddamn stressed.
Excellent.
And believe me, he was stressed.
So is that just one action?
Considering that he got killed by those crows before, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
I fucked up the bird. He's got trauma.
You fucked up a perfectly good bird is what you did.
Look. Me at the world.
Good bird? What?
I'm
He's
just
a
a good bird.
bastard.
Bastard birds can still be good.
That is
Bias.
This
What are you doing? Well, I know what you're doing, but...
Josh was asking a
basically
question.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Sorry.
is that an... Can I do anything else?
I would say that uses 2 of your actions.
And I still shore up for the wisdom saving.
No, that requires basically the whole round.
I'm gonna give Marcus a little kiss on the head.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that's cute.
Fucking beautiful.
All right.
You are able to give Marcus a kiss on the head to reassure him. So, Ren, fun thing. Remember how you got that nat 20 from Zoella?
Yes.
And how that gave you a +2? And how there have
So?
been 2 nat 1s this round?
Do I get to cancel one of them out? What's going
No.
on?
You are at a -3 on this roll because the feedback you got from Mercy freaking the fuck out
Oof.
and
Mercy.
seeing Marcus freak the fuck out has rattled your composure a bit.
All right. That's fine.
However, because the barrier is back up at its full strength,
Is a straight roll?
yes.
Excellent. Okay. That's reassuring.
And your DC is not capped at 20.
Alright. Come on, baby, come on. Do I have inspiration still? I don't know if I used it last time.
You used it on your wisdom
You're
save.
right. You are right.
Yeah.
That's not horrible. That's a 13, though. It's better than a 10.
Sorry, I'm thinking back through. I will say that because Mercy managed to self-soothe herself, and Dylan managed to soothe Marcus, a 13 does work for this round, but your DC is going to start climbing.
That is fine.
However, that is 3 successes, as you feel that the tether has connected to Susanna very strongly. Now you get the fun part of connecting it to the bird and rejoining them.
Oh, yay.
Yes, Ren, I will allow that.
Okay. I was just curious if you would or not.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's top of the round again. And now, if I recall correctly, shit is about to go bullshit.
Good morning, everybody. The voices are still going, and they're very angry, and they're so painfully loud. And the shadows in the corners are not shadows. And the wings that you're hearing are not just your imagination. And 3 birds of some shape, kind, or form that keep twisting. They're shadows of birds. They look like they're made of smoke. Dylan, you kind of recognize this imagery from your dream. They're smoky and they're shifting, and 1 minute they're the form of a bird, and the next minute they're a silhouette of a person, and in all of them you see gray eyes. And there are 3 of them, and one in front of Vera, one by Lena, and one by Talia, and they are clawing at you and trying to grasp you through the barrier. So,
Talia had her
Kill.
prepared attack.
right, held attack.
Yep, Talia
Go
has
ahead
the
and-
prepared attack.
Go ahead and do that.
Punch.
And I have some fun descriptions to give y'all. So, as Talia punches through, you again see that same sort of shimmering golden. It almost seems like a glove as they go through the barrier, and it goes around their hand. As these things try to claw through, the flames rise higher and sparks flare against their mass.
Do I
Sparks
punch
of golden flame that look like runes that none of you can decipher, not even Lena and Vera, who are. As Lena and Vera's holy symbols burn bright. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It sure diddly dang does.
Now, is Talia punching, or is Talia
They would have pulled their
using the
cool
dagger?
ass knife out.
Okay, so that's a 21, actually.
Well, still hits.
Listen, at some point I'm gonna throw you guys in a circumstance where the higher you roll, the worse.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's mean.
Dylan, you are able to read. It is. Whereas the voices are this cacophony of singing and threats and telling the birds total to fly away. What you are reading here is there are some elements of fuck off. There are some elements. You cannot tell me that any god Vera follows would not tell bullshit to
No,
fuck off.
you're right. You're fucking right.
You are not welcome here. They are under our protection. And it is this shifting mix of celestial and dwarven and something else that you don't recognize but you can understand, and it almost starts to sear at your senses with the force behind this fuck off sentiment.
How much damage did Talia do?
I just rolled for that. Talia did 13 points of damage. 3 of that were poison.
Tasty. Good to know.
As, again, you watch this barrier sort of fold itself around Talia's hand and the knife, giving it this golden sheen as they dart out and stab at this bird and then pull back, almost tucking the mockingbird in against their own body.
So, you stab the bird, and it hisses and snarls in a way that doesn't sound very bird-like, and it reaches and tries to push back through the barrier at you and claws against your arm as you're pulling it back. That is not a very good roll for it, though. It does a 14 hit.
No.
No.
All right,
know-
it misses.
I know
The
that-
barrier deflects it, and it can't seem to get a hit on you.
There is that flare of golden sparks, and Dylan, you can see the words "fuck off" in
Haha!
mixed script.
Excellent.
Flare
Yeah!
against the bird.
All right, there's one attacking Vera as well. It does a 19 hit Vera's AC.
Josh,
Fuck. Sorry.
you're valid. It's okay.
Vigorous is
Unfortunately, a
18.
19 does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So, Vera takes...
Oh no. That was a lot of roll.
It's not really that much.
How much is it?
Let me do some math here so I can figure out how much is it.
Simple addition.
Addition is hard. Vera takes 11 points of damage.
Okay, so she will need to do a Constitution save against the.
DC 10.
DC...
Fuck. No, that's the wrong amount. Okay,
However, the barrier is still up on both of them, so she does have a plus
plus
3 to that
3.
con save.
True.
Con save plus 3.
oh.
The-
21.
All right, she maintains concentration.
Nice.
I rolled a 16.
All right.
Then
Again,
And
her
last...
holy symbol flares in abjuration against this fuckery.
What did you say Lena's armor class was, by the way?
Give me a second and I'll tell you.
Was it 18?
Yeah, Lena's is also 18.
All right. So this unfortunately hits. Oh. And unfortunately does very well. Barely hits her AC, but does 16 points of necrotic damage
Yikes.
as it reaches and claws and grabs at Lena's
She's
throat.
gonna hellish rebuke that as
Nice.
the flames right around her turn vibrant, angry, fiery red. And it needs to give a dex save.
Dex save. Ooh, what's its dex save? That's a great question. Oh, it did well. 19.
Okay, that did not cost it. Give me a second. So, 3d10. Let me check. Various DC is, it's a 14. It's not.
Yeah.
But it still takes half of this as the flames grab at it. So how much damage did you say she took? You said she took 16?
Yes.
And I will roll her con save as well.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. That's an 18, so she manages to hold this concentration.
That all succeeds. And so the voices continue to rise. So I'd like everybody to also make a wisdom saving throw.
We get +3.
With your +3, because the barrier is all the way up.
23.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4.
That is a 24 for Diona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, Vice has
I'm checking Lena. A 21 for Lena.
Okay.
And I need to roll Talia's as
Oh,
well.
and Farah and Marcus.
What was so...
Yeah, Vera and Marcus still need to make theirs.
Farah rolled a 22.
Nice. Vera's doing okay.
And Talia got a dirty 20.
What was so well?
What did you say?
A dirty 20?
Oh no, wait. Mercy's would be higher than that.
You good, Josh?
A non-nat 20. Have you never run into the term dirty 20 before?
Yeah.
Fuck. Marcus rolled an 11.
Okay. That should be... Alright, so Mercy got a 13, Marcus got an 11. Again, the birds.
Ew.
You hear these wings.
Have you done the mockingbird?
Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Fuck.
Oh, hell yes.
If you tell me what to roll for the mockingbird.
Nice.
So, Marcus and Mercy, you hear these wings and you know there are birds everywhere and you can't figure out where they are and it's terrifying to you. So, once again, you two are frightened.
That's fair.
But everybody else succeeded.
But it's not a natural.
It's not a natural one. You're right. Congratulations.
Yep.
Man, I wish we were level
Okay.
enough to have a hero's feast.
What is Talia doing as all that fuckery happens? All at once.
Okay. Oh boy.
Diana is very much looking at Big Motherfucker and looks like she's about to step up and try and grab it. So
They give the mockingbird a little kiss on the head. Will spend one of their actions doing an animal handling check with it.
Yep.
Go ahead and do that shit.
I will roll that. Uh, 22.
Nice. Mockingbird's doing great.
As Talia is just going, this is terrible, but you know what? It's not as bad as last time.
This is actually doing fantastic.
And then
Talia is just kind of, this is awful, this is terrible, I hate this, but it's not as bad as the Fey attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
By the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm. And they are going to try stab the bird. Not the mockingbird.
Mm-hmm. The ghost bird.
Betrayal.
Excellent. Go ahead.
Joe, if you could.
Roll for stab and let me know.
Yes. So you're trying to stab twice?
Yeah.
Okay. Are these just normal stabs, or are you trying to, like, stunning strike?
Normal ass stabs.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Does a 12?
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
Because
So
of the
the
way
first
it's
one-
shifting and changing shape and seems to be made of smoke, 12
Yeah.
just barely misses.
That is, 9 piercing, 5 poison. So 14 points of damage in total.
Okay. It's still there, but it looks pissed.
Good.
Well, it's about to look more pissed off, so it can go fuck itself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Talia, that's your turn. Mercy.
Oh,
You are also. She is also frightened.
Yeah, there's not much she can really do. She's not gonna spend her entire action wallowing in her fear. So is Vera fear still, or
Yeah, there is fear still.
she's gonna bardic
fact, give me a
inspiration
second.
her.
Bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Favor.
Yes.
Give me a second to edit Vera's icon so that y'all know, because we're doing stages of fear.
Yeehaw.
Stages of fear.
What?
Fears have stages.
Yeah.
now in this game.
What are you doing to her?
She's
Leave her
killing her. We're trying to kill
alone.
all of you. I'm trying to kill all of you. That's the game.
Excellent.
Leave her.
PK is trying to kill all of you. I'm trying to save all of you, but also make y'all work for it.
That's fair. I like that. A game is not fun if it's not a challenge.
And hey, at least this time I'm not sicking murder wolves on y'all.
I'm hungry.
Mood.
Go get some more berries.
Okay, so Mercy is doing
I do
a
not
bardic
want to
inspiration
encounter
Vera.
my family.
Yeah, Bardic
like a-
inspiration on Vera, you said?
Yes, and bardic inspiration on Vera.
Okay, so we will call that a D6 though, because I'm treating Mercy's effective level as lower than.
Oh,
I'm
is
doing
a D6
weird shit with Mercy
regardless.
because Mercy is weird shit.
Yeah, it's a D6 regardless, from what I know, anyways.
If she, I will text you.
Oh no,
Because I have been playing a bard recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a D6.
Yeah. It's all good.
So that is one of her actions. What's her other one?
I don't think she has another one aside from, like... Can she attempt to try and, like... She wouldn't sever the bond between her and Vias, but, like, try and, like, lock that off so she's not fucking with him, kinda?
Yeah, I will allow that. She can sort of mute the input that he's getting from her, muffle the input he's getting from her.
Okay. Because that's something she would try to do, and I don't think there's anything else she can really do. She's a bird. But yeah, that would be her turn, I think. She puts Vias on mute for a minute.
No, I think it's more sort of, she mutes herself in the Discord for a bit.
Yeah. She turns her mic off for a minute and has a little bit of a scream.
Basically, yeah.
Has an existential crisis.
Okay, so what's Zoella doing?
What?
Yeah, PK, I figured you'd appreciate that reminder.
I don't remember anything, but thank you.
I guess Zoella's gonna... She only has one bardic inspiration left.
She can maintain the Song of Rest and also take a pot shot at one of the birds.
True.
Like, I will allow that.
You know
And
what?
her crossbow is magic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have Vera or Lena hit one of the birds on that left side?
Not yet.
Not yet. And the one...
Talia has hit this one. The one at the top.
Yeah. How bad is that thing looking? Pretty bad?
The one that Talia's been beating up on is
Yeah.
more smoke than tangible form at the moment. It looks really,
Okay.
very beat up.
Can she do... Oh, that would be one action, is to maintain the Song of Rest.
Yes. I would allow you to do
she's gonna oh boy, she doesn't really want to waste it on that one though, because Talia can just fucking kill it. She'll go after the one over here by Vera.
Okay.
And she's going to shoot at it with her crossbow. Lance, you're twitching. You okay, buddy?
Do that. We just lost Joe, but that's Joe is back. All right, it's okay.
Hand crossbow. Oh,
20
to hit.
That'll hit.
20.
That'll hit. Full damage on the thing.
I don't know what damage.
Crossbow.
Thank you.
So that's 21 points of damage. As which one is Zoella hitting? Sorry,
the
I got
one-
dropped.
The one right here by Lena.
Or
Or by Vera, sorry.
Okay.
By Vera.
sorry.
Okay.
21.
So yeah, you are. Yeah, 21.
Okay, so that bird evaporates completely into smoke.
That is the reason why I did that.
Okay. Lena is going to attempt to go feral
She
on
should.
this bird fucker that's in front of her.
Excellent.
She deserves to go feral. Let's be real.
Yep.
So she's going to attempt 3 hits, and if one of these hits, it's getting a smite on it.
Yes.
All right. All three hit.
Nice. So that first one's getting a smite on it, so it's 6 plus. It's gonna be a level 2 smite for funsies.
I think you're gonna make it go away immediately.
It's gonna go poof.
Except I have not played a paladin in ages, so I cannot remember what smite dice are.
D8.
Now I have a question. It is, but I can't remember how many is the problem.
2d8 first level, 1 additional d8 for every follow-up level.
And does this count as an undead or a fiend?
It sure diddly dang does.
Fantastic. So that's 4d8.
Sure is. Because, fuck it. Why should I keep my enemies?
So that's 21 as well.
Yeah. Don't even fucking bother with the rest of it, because the radiant light from Lena's fucking warhammer, it hits before the warhammer does, and it just completely dissolves this thing, and this burst of light that comes from it makes the smoke vanish.
Okay, which means that possibly for the next part of her round, she's actually gonna pump. She's gonna pump about 10 points of her lay on hands into herself, and then 5 points into Vera.
Okay.
So that's first action to smack the shit out of, a second action to pump lay on hands.
Cool.
Second and third action to pump lay on hands.
Yep.
What's Vera doing?
Josh.
Huh?
What's Vera doing?
What's Vera? The one that had been in front of her got dissipated by a crossbow bolt, which I imagine has now clattered to the floor, and the one in front of Lena just got evaporated.
How do I become unafraid?
You can take a round. Vera can attempt to take a round to do another wisdom save to try and
Yeah, I think
take off the fear effect.
I think we should not get any farther in those.
Go ahead and
Tilted. What is so? It's a wisdom save again,
wisdom
right?
save. You still have the plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
And your
I was
So
worried about-
effectively, I think Vera has like a +9.
yeah. Effectively, so
The wisdom
20. I rolled an 11.
Nice.
Very good. She shakes her fear.
Yeah. Also, she has gotten 5 points of healing.
She has? Cool.
Yeah, because Lena pumped in some lay on hands.
5 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You
So-
said 5 and then maybe it is 4. Because the sound start with the same letter.
Right.
Gosh.
Diana looks at this big ugly motherfucker, looks down at Susanna, and just presses 2 fingers very gently to Susanna's forehead, and then rolls her shoulders, stomps up to this edge of the barrier, and reaches out to grab this motherfucker. It reaches out to basically twist her hand in the smoke and yank this motherfucker.
Okay.
You hold it like that picture Josh showed us at the pigeon.
Which. Yes!
If DM will allow, that is absolutely what she does.
That is exactly what happens, actually.
That is a dirty 20 for Diona, as she grabs this thing and sort of yanks it closer towards her, and basically tries to yank it into her punch.
That's tape. Roll some punchy damage.
That's a dirty 20 on the second attempt to hit.
Okay. Good. Got that.
The first one was a 10, so.
Alrighty.
Second one hits for a solid 7 points of damage, as she just basically grabs it and misses with the first attempt, and I think she just headbutts the thing. I think she just, tried to drag it into the first punch, and that whipped, and then she just slams her head into it.
You headbutt it into complete oblivion, because this is the one that Talia had already done.
Talia has been taking chunks out of.
And just smack your head into it, and smoke evaporates and pushed back into the flame of the barrier. Gone.
Excellent.
And Diana's going to step back fully in the barrier, because it's slightly eerie feeling having the barrier sort of cover half her body.
Yep. So, good job that. Let me take this one out, because it's not real.
Words defeated.
For now.
Yes.
Dylan. What you up to? Oh, so Vera managed to shake the fear.
Yeah. Dylan.
Marcus is still afraid.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Marcus problem.
Holy shit, okay.
Be useful, Marcus. For once. No, I'm kidding. He's plenty useful.
Fuck. Hold on. God. The birds are gone-ish?
You do not see any at the moment. There's still sort of shadows shifting in the corners of the room, but there's no tangible presence attacking the barrier right now.
But it's still, air.
There's bad vibes throughout the room.
Any new, pings on the detect magic? Like, any kinds of magic or a new source?
Let me...
Because
that lasts for 10 minutes, so I guess that's 10 rounds.
It is within 30 feet, I think, so...
Yeah, within 30 feet. He's just looking for any new that's coming with that.
Anything within 30 feet that is not behind full cover, correct?
I believe.
Okay. You do not detect anything fresh. The juice all around you is very strong, and particularly right next to you, you're like, this is not good because you're so close to the edge of the barrier. But yes, there's no new sources or anything that is pinging on your detect magic.
Okay.
Because you can't see them.
Oop.
Rip.
Well, no, it's not. No, that's not what it is. This is what it is. It depends on the berry.
Okay. Well, let me think.
Yes, but I feel like it's very possible that the 3 feet of wood or dirt is...
You're in a
Or
basement.
1 foot of stone.
So,
Yeah. But
you, at the
for
moment,
transparent.
do not detect any additional presences that might be beyond the room.
In the room.
Because of where they're at.
So is there anything else that Dylan is doing on his turn?
Well,
He
Marcus.
could still brace, couldn't he?
Yeah, Dylan's gonna
Yes.
brace. Also, Marcus. Try and calm down. Technically, Marcus is supposed to have his own initiative all the time.
Right.
But he's not doing anything here, so I think it's okay to
Yes.
couple him with Dylan.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
another wisdom save for him, please.
Come on, Marcus. 9.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Marcus-
9.
it does not shake it.
Because Marcus gets the plus,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a minus 1.
Oof.
Wait, for wisdom, I think I looked at Constitution back.
Wisdom
Where
is
the
a
fuck is
plus
Mark?
1 for ravens at
Oh,
least.
it is dumb. Looked at Con,
So that's a 10?
so that's a
Or-
10. Yeah, that means I did the last wrong, but
It
I
is-
don't think he wouldn't have passed anyway.
It's still not,
Yeah.
so.
Oof, that's rough, buddy.
Marcus is still riding the struggle bus, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He's just a bird.
He's just a...
Okay,
Alas.
Vias.
Hello.
Another of your charisma-based Weaver's tools.
All right.
Since I believe there was a nat 1, there was a nat 20 in the saving throws.
There
This most
was, the
recent set of saving
Mockingbird
throws.
actually rolled a nat 20.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you actually could feel the Mockingbird brace herself. And you have been very intently focused on Susanna, but you could see out of the corner of your eye these sucking, smoky emptinesses surrounding Lena and Vera. You hadn't been at the angle to see the one going at Talia, but you had been able to hear it. But you had been able to see out of the corner of this sort of strangeness that has come over your vision. These sucking, black emptinesses in the shapes of birds, but they are gone now. And you saw the Mockingbird sort of fluff herself up and brace in Talia's grip. And you think you're winning. So that is a +2 to your roll
Excellent.
for your charisma-based Weaver's tools.
Ooh, that was really good. 16, so 22 plus 3, so 25.
Wait, how did you get +3?
You said a +3. Or +2, sorry.
+2.
25.
It's +2 per nat 20.
25 then.
So, again, this is actually some of the easiest work you've ever done. Like, it is taking a while, you know it is, but it is going smoothly. And you are certain that if you tried this without the aid of your friends, this would not be going so calmly. You'd be having a lot more trouble. But because this is all of you here trying to aid. Now, I am being yelled for at length, so I need to BRB for a little bit.
Alright.
All right. I'm going to talk some bullshit while you're gone.
Can we delay top of the round before until
Yes, we can.
I get back? Okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
We suck into an advertisement break.
We're vibing.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dylan.
Hi,
No, it's-
Dylan.
I would like to tell everybody part of our advertising. I've been paid $12.75 an hour by my, not including tip, to say, go to Starbucks.
Good God.
I don't even make that in my full-time job, my dude.
Minimum wage in Massachusetts is at an all-time high.
Oh, God.
and you and your local Starbucks employee will make more than.
Oh my god. I'm a lab tech, my guy. Ah,
The economy's in shambles.
it is. Fuck it. I mean, you probably work harder than me anyways.
I don't know what you do, so I can't say that. I'm also advertising. Fuck. I'm here to advertise the Natick Mall because they reopened as part of Governor Baker's Phase 2 problem. Cheers to any Hot Topic employees that remain.
God, I wish I could go to Hot Topic. Ours in the mall is so damn small. It has nothing anymore.
Been raided by teenagers.
Y'all, can I just
anyone
say,
else have an ad?
I don't have an ad, but I really, really hope that Joe was the one to turn on the spooky music because I did not do that shit and it scared me so much. And
No
so
warning.
that wasn't Joe. If that was just some bullshit, I'm terrified right now.
Yeah,
I did not turn that on.
I was trying to figure out if it was like Fredboat, because there's a different one for Discord that you can just like turn down because it gets really loud, but no, it's like actually in your settings that you have to like turn the master volume down.
I turned my volume down and it did nothing help.
Oh.
I was like hi.
What were you saying, PJ?
I'm glad y'all approve.
I was like, I hope Joe turned on that fucking music because if she didn't and that just happened, I'm jumping out this window.
I'm gone.
I promise that I probably turned it on.
Okay. Good.
We've got a haunted Discord call.
Haunted Discord.
No, in all seriousness, I did turn it on. I haven't actually heard it because I have my computer on mute, but I'm glad it has freaked you guys the fuck out.
It's good vibes. I appreciate it because I like it.
I like ambience, so
Helps me feel spookier.
Yeah. And I figured to accompany the fact that the voices are still going.
Yeah. Because I didn't
Creepy
want
bullshit
to
music.
use all of my audio clips because that's a lot of work to play. So I appreciate
But you got to
helping me
scare
get
the
that
shit out
out
of us with voices, so I decided to scare the shit out of y'all with creepy music.
It was good. It was good. Speaking of creepy ass voices, I believe it's the top of the round, no?
Yeah.
It is the top of the round.
Yeah. So, the voices continue these eerie. Some of them sound like they're shrieking in pain, and some of them sound. The closer you listen to the voices, the more you hear distinct individual ones calling to people, calling to Susanna, calling to all of you. Some of them sound like they're asking for help, and some of them are just saying, fly away, fly away, fly away. And in the middle of it all, another voice cuts through it and says, why don't you fuck off and show your stupid shadow puppets to someone who might actually give a shit. That's Sav Crow's voice, and all the other voices stop. And you're left in this eerie silence. However, so no wisdom saves this round. However,
there's another motherfucker?
There's another motherfucker, and this one seems a little bit more solid than the rest, unsettlingly so, and it's gonna attack Dylan.
Oh no.
Yay!
What's Dylan's AC?
I think it's 14. Let me look. It is 14.
Nice. This hits. Oh, fuck, I need to get my other dice.
How badly
You don't even say the number, you're like, this hits.
Yeah. It's higher than 14. I can't do math, but there was a 14 on the dice.
PK, as response to this?
Yeah?
As response to Dylan's control on the spell Warbling, can you roll me an attack roll for Susanna?
Oh. Susanna does things. What do I add to this shit? Oh, God.
It's using her gun.
Yep, her regular gun. That is a 26.
Woohoo.
Whoa.
This thing reaches through the barrier and sparks, and there's this awful tearing noise. And Susanna sits bolt upright for a second, raises the gun that was in her hand, and the bang is deafening in this room, in this eerie silence.
Get to do damage to my own enemy. Oh,
Excellent.
hell yes. Excellent. Okay, noted.
Man, if only she was a rogue. Imagine rolling rogue dice too.
I've thought about making her a rogue
Don't
so many fucking
encourage
times.
her.
That would be hot.
So, it is knocked backwards with the force of Susanna's bullet, and it snarls and it lunges again for you, Dylan. With...
Well, what's the damage he took from the first round?
I'm trying to figure out where I put that dice. Fuck. There we go. That is 15 points of damage.
So, con save for Dylan?
Yep.
To hold the concentration.
And how much? Wait, repeat the damage. Sorry.
15 points of damage.
So it's a DC 10 on the con save.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Did he just lose?
What'd he get?
9.
Did you add your +3?
Uh-huh. I rolled a 5.
Oh, shit.
Well,
So, as Susanna has sat up, you see her start to stir from the sleep. As Dylan, your hold on the spell that you were keeping her in this rest with wobbles. However, you do still have a grace period because Zoella was maintaining Song of Rest.
all right. This thing's attacking you twice, by the way. Just let me. What did you say your armor class was? This. You said 14. Right? It does not hit.
Phew.
God.
It got a 12. So it lunges for you again, but by now, I imagine the barrier has risen up higher in response to it, and now it can't seem to get at you. But it's still staring at you from this place, and it says, I warned you, little raven, I warned you to go.
Ooh.
There are characters in other languages forming through the lines of the barrier. There are looping fine that look almost like elven, but slightly to the left. There are lines of celestial in silver fire that join it. There are lines in a language that only Zoella knows. And there are lines that ripple and flow like water from where Diona is touching the barrier as well. Dylan, you can read all of these. They are a repeating mantra of expressions to the effect of... You can see snippets of what you think are Diona's promise to Susanna. You can see snippets of a promise to Tet. And you can see the mantra of, you will not take her, you will not take them. This is not yours. It, almost like a positive written version of the clusterfuck that you were seeing, of the clusterfuck you were hearing. And there is another line of script in a language you have heard but you have not seen written.
Yeah.
Hey, PK.
Yeah.
What do you think Susanna's contribution to this would be?
Oh.
To this sentiment within this wall of protection?
Not again.
You can see, not again. I am stronger now. I will not be alone again. in what you realize is orchid, as these dozens of lines of different script and different sentiment take shape, pushing back in the barrier. As Vias, you are very close. You can feel that you are very close. There is a silveriness filling the hollowness of, and the mockingbird, while still seeming solid, is almost more like a painting of a mockingbird, as most of itself flows along the string strung between your fingers and back to where it should be. Talia, what are you doing? You do still need to hold the mockingbird roughly where you are. Dearest? Dearest, you are still muted. Okay, I do not think we have a Parker still at the moment. So,
That is okay.
I think Talia's gonna continue at trying to calm the bird.
Well,
So, well, not even calm the bird, but help keep the bird stable while Vias is doing his nonsense. Should I roll for that, or should I just treat it as a...
You know, just go for it since that's going to be their whole round and they're getting pretty good at this shit, so.
So it's just an automatic success, or should I roll for it?
I'm calling it an automatic success for this round.
Okay.
Especially since the bird did not get re-scared after its previous nat 20 because the voices are gone at the moment.
Yeah. Mercy. Who I think... Didn't Mercy fail her last save?
Yeah, Mercy is fear.
Mercy is at 2 levels, and because of Mercy's particular situation, Vias, your awareness of her has gone dim as she is stunned.
She is
She
stunned.
cannot act this round.
Damn. Alright.
Zoella.
Zoella. What can you do, my girl? I guess what she's gonna do
Again,
is...
Vias has lost concentration, but her song, but Zoella's Song of Rest is keeping. At this point, Zoella is imitating the lullaby that was coming out of Mercy's mouth.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets additional audio snippets. Sometimes it derails to what you recognize as one of the shanties that Diona has sung while she's cooking. But for the most part, it is that same Marquesian lullaby, but stripped of its words.
Yeah, she is just going to continue that, I think. There's nothing that she would necessarily give bardic inspiration to.
Yeah,
her spells can't quite help.
Because Dylan has lost control of the spell, she does need to use her entire action to keep her entire round to keep Susanna asleep.
Yep. That works. So it would be Alina next.
Yep. Lena tries to sort of shuffle past Zoella. So shuffle past Zoella in the bed to get to here. And she's gonna attempt 3 swings with her hammer. Again, if any of them hit, she's gonna smite.
Okay. Go ahead on those.
Nice.
Okay.
I cannot see what she rolled, but
23 hits, 21 hits, 25 hits.
And 25 hits.
Oh my god, it's
Sorry,
true.
that
We
is...
do roll better when Amy isn't here.
God, it's so true.
Oh, Amy.
Don't tell her that.
Oh,
And that's
so
gonna
sad.
be another 2nd level smite.
It's on recording. It's too late. She'll know.
All right, 2nd level smite. Go ahead and roll your various and sundry damages.
Sorry, I'm just checking. So,
oh, excuse me.
D8 plus 3 plus 4 D8. I need more dice.
That's my mood all the time.
Hey, at least we haven't hit the this is too many dice for me to roll.
Yeah, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Have I told y'all about the player I have who keeps trying to tempt fate by saying the cursed words?
Oh my God, that's stupid. Why would you do that?
Particularly because he lost a character doing that. He lost a character to disintegrate.
Oh my God.
Oh no, that's the worst kind. There's no coming back from that.
We know. I don't know where my dice box went. That's fun.
R.I.P.
Cool.
Aren't the ashes of disintegrate technically the body?
Yes.
You need
But it does
So-
not count as a body for the purposes of.
Raise
Well,
dinner
that's
for-
lame.
10, 16, 18, 21. And then that is all my, that is 21 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
For the second two, which do not have smites on them because you can only smite once per.
Alas.
That is another 10 and another 7. So 38 points of damage as Lena just goes feral.
Hot diggity dog. Nice.
How's the bird motherfucker looking?
It doesn't look so much like a bird anymore. It looks like the silhouette of a woman wearing a dress of some sort. You can just see the outline, the shape, the shadow of a woman in a dress, much like Susanna
Like the
always
woman
wore.
in the
And there are
dream.
just feathers coming off of her. Black feathers. With every strike, there are more feathers being ripped away from her and landing, scattering on the basement floor.
Is it the same as the one in Dylan's dream?
Yes.
Fuck. You're so good at this. What the hell?
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Is very
So, she's looking a little fucked up.
excellent.
Yep. It is Vera's turn. What's Vera doing?
Which is Josh.
Vera. What?
Vera.
What's
Oh,
Vera
sorry.
doing?
I got food in my absence, and I was
will
eating,
take
and
over
I
for
got.
Vera for this turn if you want me to.
No, I can do it. It's fine. You're gonna have
Okay.
to say my name a couple times.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do the Vera thing.
Mm-hmm.
She is no longer afraid.
Yep. At this point, space to get in the fight is limited. So
Yeah, that's not the plan. Dylan is down the right.
what was that?
Dylan's the most injured, right?
I believe so.
Yes, probably, because I hit him quite a bit.
You hit him for 50.
I know.
That is kind of self-centered to do. Ooh. I think Vera's just gonna take her whole turn to shore up against the wisdom save. Because
Yep.
unless, like, I don't know if this would be helpful.
Yeah, she definitely could. Who do you think she's casting it on?
Vias. Squish.
Yep.
What are you casting on Vias?
Aid.
Excellent. I
Uh,
forget what that does.
It's in the Roll20.
Just at regular second.
Yeah.
Ooh, maximum HP.
So
Excellent.
your maximum and current hit points are increased by 5.
Excellent. Yeah, he has really bad HP. He's got 38. It's not good.
Yeah.
I know, I did the math. Susanna could kill him in one round. She could kill him in
Yeah.
one shot.
Can she cast it on the The mockingbird?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a creature.
Yeah.
It is just a little creature. That
I
is
do-
okay.
I-
Can I
'cause-
change this?
Yeah, that'll help.
Okay.
And then on Talia.
Okay. And I take it the rest of her turn is sort of reinforcing the barrier, possibly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
So,
Mom.
Dylan, from behind you, Diana puts a hand on your shoulder, and Dylan, do you remember the promise I made you?
To be completely honest, probably not, but I trust that you do.
So move. And she's going to hold her turn until Dylan has moved.
Joy. Where does
So
he
she's
move?
basically delaying her turn for right after you.
He can go onto the bed, by the way. He does.
Yeah.
He's not trapped. He can move away onto the
Yeah,
bed.
he is able to sort of clamber onto the bed and get himself
Mom!
like more next to Vera.
Hello?
Okay. Mom?
Hi!
Mom!
Yay!
I only heard something next to Vera.
Dylan can clamber over the bed and get next to Vera.
Okay.
Which will be good.
He will do.
I would recommend that.
That
so
does
once
get an
his
attack of
round
opportunity.
concludes,
You do get
Diana
an
is
attack
gonna.
of opportunity on you. But
Yeah,
Oh.
Dylan's
okay.
dumb to
Oh, that's not
You
good.
you
It's
get an
fine.
attack of opportunity.
That's a 14, which is your AC.
Yes.
So,
Bring it on.
yeehaw.
Fortunately,
Oh, that
Lena
landed
is
on the
right there, so
floor.
I can do some.
How's
That's
the lowest
another-
AC?
13 points of damage, real quick.
Why is
Is
Susanna...
Dylan still up?
Susanna is
Oh
not
my
attacking anyone.
god!
Is
That's
Dylan still up?
Yeah, Dylan's still up.
What just happened?
Dylan's up.
Dylan
But
moved,
I don't like the number I'm looking at right.
triggered an attack of opportunity. This thing is trying to kill
Yeah.
him very violently.
Fuck.
So
What?
as he
Do it.
moves,
Do it, Cal.
Diana shifts at the same time, drops her shoulder, and she charges.
Hold on, I have a thing that I can use that I forgot because I just got back to impose disadvantage on that attack. I don't know if it would help.
Let me see.
But-
Let me roll again and see if it... Unfortunately, the first roll was lower than that, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried, sorry.
Diana's
It's a
gonna
good try.
drop her shoulder and charge. And
Cool.
so this first one is a shove attempt to try and shove it basically back a square, and then
Okay.
she's gonna just try and go ham.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
It's fighting shit. Everybody's fine so far, kind of. Dylan's not fine, but...
Okay.
Dylan
Dylan's
got
not
fucked up that last round. Diana is about to do her job. We're actually pretty close to.
Y'all are really doing well.
Diana drops her shoulder and charges, and that is a 26 on that shove.
That'll do ya, for sure.
Are we fighting
And it is
Susanna?
force-
You're not fighting Susanna,
No.
I promise. You're fighting a different thing.
And Diana is standing basically with the barrier sort of shimmering over her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to follow that up with attempting 2 haymakers.
Cool. Haymaker.
So if these hit, it's 11 points of damage per.
Cool.
So that's a 19 for my lowest roll.
Yeah, that'll hit.
As Diana goes from this charge, and then there's just a savage underarm punch that would basically be right up into the gut of something humanoid.
You said 11 points of damage for a haymaker?
Yep, max damage.
All right. So as you punch into this creature's stomach, it goes through and it just completely explodes into feathers, black feathers that land on the ground around the fucking basement.
Do they sizzle as they touch the barrier?
Yeah. Hold on. My
Good.
cat being a bitch. Ovi Cat, I'm trying to play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't need you to be an asshole right now. Please. Please, sir. All right.
And in that case, since that happened.
Yep.
Does it seem like it's gone or just?
As far as you can tell, there's no presence here that you can continue to attack. Whether it's actually gone or whether it just fail-safed, you don't really have a way of knowing. But for you, right now, it's gone.
Yeah. So I think Diana's gonna step back within the bounds of the barrier the rest of the way. And she's just kind of gonna... We're nearly done, Suze. Just one last stretch. And then we're done. You're okay. We promised we'd keep you safe, and we have.
Cool.
That's her loss. So I guess Vice is doing his last thing, unless there's more shenaniganery going on.
That is... Vice can do his thing.
For flavor, can I say the wings and the stuff and the things start to come out?
Yeah,
it would be
you can
embarrassing
say
if
the
they
flavor
do and you fail this, but yes.
I mean, it's basically him trying to put his greatest, like, what would you say, focus into it?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Go ahead, do it.
Let's see, buddy.
Silver ribbons flare around Vias, and the flames from the ward flicker and warble over them, not fading, but sort of coating around them and shifting to sort of create, to almost make these ribbon-like wings seem like they are flaming. As the thread in your fingers shines like starlight you have captured, and you can feel the space within Susanna is, and the mockingbird on Talia's finger is sketchy outline, but it's still beautiful, but it is less than it was, as itself has traveled along this thread that you see.
So I rolled a 14 plus my proficiency and charisma is plus 6, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You, Susanna, you feel this catch, even in the sleep that you are being held in by the crooning mimicry song from Zoella. You feel this like a burst of light caught in your rib cage. Vias, you feel it take as the mockingbird in Talia's hand shimmers and is pulled the rest of the way down the line, and the line spools from your fingers and is almost drawn through and into Susanna, and this strange awareness that you have of everyone burning brightly silver. You can see that it fills Susanna now. And there is the shadow of wings wrapped around her for a moment. As you let out a breath you didn't realize you were holding. Susanna, you wake up. You feel different. And I don't know what else happens from there.
Once Susanna wakes up, truly properly wakes up, not that half awareness she was in when she shot the other bird, her hands start shaking for just a second. And she looks around at you all with confusion. And there isn't recognition in her face for just a moment. And then she takes a deep breath. And the shaking stops. And she sort of nods as she looks at each of your faces as if she's remembering, yes, I know them. She doesn't say
How are you
anything.
feeling?
She continues to not say anything. She's still just sort of looking around.
We're in the basement of Idle Hands. Miss Ida and her people were creating a distraction so that we could do this. You are a warding circle, and all of us, your friends, are surrounding here. You are Susanna. And you are the person I have claimed as a...
She reaches a hand up to her throat, her left hand, and traces it around her throat for just a second and drops it. And she says, does anybody have the time?
And Anna's going to rattle off whichever pocket the watch that she gave Susanna, the watch that Susanna gave her and she gave back while we're in Corwick.
Okay, left pocket. She
Left
reaches into her
pocket.
pocket,
You said it yourself.
pulls out the little silver watch with the waves engraved on the back and around the edges, and she looks at it.
You made it for me as a birthday present.
That didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Donut looks at the time and just
It's been
I'm
literally
sorry, what
5
do you mean
minutes.
Yeah, she looks at the time, I think she looks at Vias, and so that was 5 minutes. That felt like an eternity.
I think when you say 5 minutes, he basically just like collapses on part of the bed. He looks exhausted.
Dylan doesn't look too hot.
Yeah.
What happened?
And I think Diana's gonna immediately, Vera, can you help Dylan? He got...
Yeah, Dylan
Already
was
on it.
fucked up. There are like
Yeah.
dark lines where he got scratched with this
She's-
necrotic energy all over his,
Dylan is
person.
at 8 hit points.
Oh my god.
Damn, I came
yeah.
close.
18
She's-
out of 46.
Fuck.
Gonna cast Cure
One more
Wounds
good
at 3rd level, because that's the highest I've got.
Okay.
Vias will also
I used the
throw...
2nd level for 8.
Vias will also
Use the
throw...
2nd level. Okay.
I
Yeah,
used
still
the
have
2nd
plenty-
level. I marked it on though.
Yeah, I have plenty of spell slots though. Oops.
Vias can
I
also
fucked
do
that up.
3d6 with his healing light as well.
So 10
Yeah.
for Dylan.
Hold on. Ignore that.
Okay.
3d8 plus 3, yeah, so 15.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
How's he looking?
better than
15.
nothing.
And was anyone else hurt?
He now he's at 30. Fuck.
Yeah,
Now he's at 33.
You and Lena took the brunt of it.
Here you go,
Lena
another
did heal
13.
you some.
Yeah, so I'm at 46 right now.
Oh, Dylan's full then. If I did 13, Dylan's.
Yep.
I also have
mass.
mass healing word if needed. So if anyone...
Yeah.
I think
Diana sort of reaches out and very gently puts her hand on Susanna's shoulder. How are you feeling?
I heard my mama singing to me. No, that's not right.
Mercy kind of hops over to like by your knee, kind of, and looks at you.
It was very cold. It was very cold. For such a long time. Okay.
You're safe. At least as safe as anyone can be in this. Vias did it. Vias did it.
Oh,
Holy shit, Vias, you did it.
Pius kind of like rubs the back of his head and looks a little sheepish.
Susanna, do you feel better?
I don't know. I don't quite know what I feel. I don't know. It's all. It's different. It's different. I feel like I'm not.
Stupid?
I've never felt like I was stupid, Dylan.
I think you're lying.
You can't prove it. I feel like I'm not cold anymore. I'm not cold. I'm not empty.
You were never empty.
Oh, kind of felt like it some nights. Okay.
What was taken from you has been returned.
And you can take as long as you need to get used to it.
Yeah. We'll be with you the whole way, yeah?
Puts her hand up to her throat and she rubs at it again a minute and she relaxes again. Okay. Really? Like that happened? Like that was it? Like it was 5 minutes and you guys did it? You did it?
It felt like 3
Well, it
hours.
wasn't that easy, but
What?
Yeah,
what
it felt like
happened?
about
What was
3
it?
hours.
I smell gunpowder.
You
You
did
shot
shoot
the
someone
bird.
You
in your
shot
sleep.
something in your sleep.
You shot a bird.
There was a
him.
demon undead bird thing. There were a couple of them, but there was one that was awful and was trying to gut Dylan. You shot it.
Oh, Dylan, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I got healed. So I'm better now.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is. Wow.
It was. At this point, the barrier starts to dim and fade as its purpose is fulfilled. Susanna, looking as these golden flames die down, you can see bands of different languages, including some Orcish characters you see for a moment, but they fade before you can actually process them enough to try and read them.
As the barrier fades, you guys can notice that outside where the barrier was, where that slightly scarier bird ghost lady was, those feathers are still there. Crow feathers just littered on the floor of the basement.
Marcus goes and picks up one of the feathers.
He can do that.
So,
He eats the
I
feather.
don't know about anyone else.
Oh my god!
God damn it.
I love Marcus.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm kind of inclined to burn those.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is eating the feather an act?
Yes.
Every 6 seconds, eat another feather.
Oh my god. There are
Let's-
quite a few, actually.
Let's gather them up and I'll burn them with
Marcus is
Seriously.
eating another feather right now.
let's keep him from eating as many as possible.
Yeah, I
In
think
that case,
Diana's gonna try and
Booster.
scoop Marcus up.
You,
I think
I'm
Diana's
not gonna
gonna
go.
scoop him up like a chicken.
Hey, Diana,
Like the pigeon
Yeah?
in the picture.
21.
Oh my god.
I think if
Diana
any-
just gives a raised eyebrow and really?
I think
You
if
get-
anyone
You take one
grapple a
piercing
bird.
damage.
Does a 23 as she just scoops him up like a disobedient chicken.
Yeah,
anyone could grapple a bird, it would
Marcus
be
misses.
Yeah, I think
Hold
Diana
on.
kind of shifts her grip and
Fuck.
like
Even worse.
so she's basically got him under her arm like a chicken. Like
Can-
I had to do chicken handling for class, and you just sort of scoop them and have one hand on the chest and their body on your arm. She's
Hold on.
basically done that to him, but her hand
How
is
long
so
are
goddamn
Diona's
huge.
braids?
What?
What was that?
How long are you on break?
Sally?
Is there a
They go
piece
down
of...
to about her hips.
Oh, Marcus starts eating the end of one.
Oh my. Do you have any like cards you could give him or something?
Mark, do I have to make an attack roll for that?
No, you're just chomping on a braid, I guess.
Is he chomping on the shiny bit at the end of the braid?
Yes. And if
You
that
are rude.
does not work, he will move upwards. Repayment, vengeance.
While this is happening, Veyra's gathering up the
Yeah, I
feathers of
think
the
Diana
pile.
is helping as much as she can with one hand.
No,
One hand is not holding.
Marcus is
like a
eating her
disobedient chicken.
hair.
And she'll just cast Sacred Flame on the pile.
Nice. The feathers
Fuck
go
you.
up in a radiant, burning pile.
It's for your own. It's for your own good, Marcus.
Fuck off, Diane.
And go fuck yourself too, Marcus.
And in a perfect mimicry of that, Marcus says, "And go fuck yourself."
God. Susanna is laughing at this whole exchange. And she says, Marcus is worse than Vias is.
Excuse me?
When you were a cat.
I know, but I did do more damage.
All of a sudden, Susanna's face, falls and then brightens back up into a smile again, and she says, "Oh, I beat myself at cards."
No!
Hey,
No!
hey, remember that time Susanna and Vias had a 10-minute argument about going to bed and it took 10 minutes in real time?
Don't fucking remind me.
Yeah, this is that again, please.
Alright.
Sorry.
So, you all can you haven't left much of a mark. You can get rid of the chalk that you'd used on the basement floor.
Once the feathers have been cleaned up, Diana does sort of that awkward half toss that you do with birds to get them to, when you stop holding them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Marcus did not leave.
I take it he's still, grabbed onto her braid.
Yes.
God.
Oh my god.
Yes, he is.
So he's just, hanging off her braid.
Yeah.
Alright.
love him.
Bastard bird.
Bastard bird.
Don't say such things about my bird. What's he doing?
That was out of character, not in character.
Veyra said it in character under her voice, under her breath.
Vias
Both an endeared smile.
What?
So,
Vias
Dylan
mutters,
kind of squints
"Ate
over
all-"
there and then says, "Marcus, what are you doing?"
trying to eat my hair.
And Marcus's eyes kind of glow, and Dylan goes a little still, and then Marcus lets go, does this little ruffle, and then flies on Dylan's shoulder, locks.
Cool.
Done.
Vias-
Welcome to Dylan can mind control his bird.
Vias just mutters about the cards that Marcus ate.
Cover those. Sorry, once they're in there, they're gone.
I mean, I'm surprised he's not pooping card confetti and weird black feathers,
No, he
When he eats it, does it go to the Raven Queen dimension? Because that's kind of interesting. I mean, it's just like a pocket for random
See, I haven't
shit.
had dreams since he started eating stuff, so I don't know yet.
Maybe
but I
he's
can tell you
dream
that,
constipated?
God damn it.
Don't.
I imagine that this is all happening as you guys are sort of righting the room to what it was before, and slowly heading up the stairs into Ida's office, and then out into the lobby of idle hands where Gertie is perched up on the desk, reclining with a shiny shotgun in her hands. And she looks up at you all and she says, "Oh, that was a lot quicker than I expected."
Yeah, it really was.
I thought
People
I was
keep
sort of
saying
expecting
that.
I thought you were expecting like the whole afternoon, so I was settling in for quite some time.
I was, but apparently that's not how it worked. Apparently Vias is a miracle worker or something.
And a very attractive one too.
Don't.
Gertie,
If you're into dudes.
Oh.
I appreciate all.
I'm glad you think so. I accept the compliment. I am an attractive man.
And I'm glad you know it.
Pius is saying this in like a monotone because he's just exhausted.
Yeah, I think Diana has actually shifted so she can sort of try and support Vias.
Yeah, he's a bit tired.
Like,
He
after
spent a
seeing
lot of
that
time
Susanna
doing
is
shit.
moderately okay and seems to be sort of able to handle herself and isn't suffering too much backlash from the... She's sort of shifted and I think has offered Vias an arm so that he can sort of brace against her.
He less like uses the arm, but like tucks himself against Diona. I think he just wants to be close to human contact.
Hey, so aid lasts for
Vias?
8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So does Susanna, if it was cast on the bird, does Susanna get those 5 hit points?
I don't know.
Does she?
You don't have any way of knowing that, so I don't have to decide.
I'd like to know, please.
Yes, she gets the
Yes.
point.
Susanna's part bird.
She is part bird. While you are all sort of walking through the lobby of idle hands, Gertie says, "Susanna, how'd it go?" And Susanna just sort of shrugs and, I mean, yeah, I think it went well. I'm not really too clear, but yeah. And Gertie says, "So I don't need to shoot anybody?" "No, I'd prefer if you didn't." Damn.
This is why you two are friends.
Oh no, we're friends because I'm just so delightful to know. I'm friends with her because, she's alright. Gertie, give me my gun. It's not your gun. They just are glaring at each other. There's no...
Pinnacle of voice.
There's no ending this.
Talia is just like, alright, I'm gonna go take a nap now. And fucking walks out the door. They don't say that out loud, but they're very like, we're done. I'm done with this.
Drop mic.
Susanna sees Talia go and she says, you can all go on back to the house. I'll catch up.
Are you sure you don't want us to be with you?
Yeah. I just need to, yeah. Just...
Okay. Remember, Cynthia's coming by tonight to help with food. To help with dinner.
I won't be gone very long, I promise.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
Yep, I'll be there.
Dana is gonna shift slightly to very quick forehead kiss for Susanna.
Aww.
Before come on, Vias, you need sleep.
Oh, that's the best thing I've heard all day.
Do you want to walk, or should I perch you like like Talia does?
I can walk.
That's not what I asked.
What did you ask?
Do you want to?
I do not want to, mostly because I feel like that would be kind of degrading. So no.
Okay.
Didn't ask me if I wanted to carrot.
Yes, you should ask Vera. Vera and Lena did a lot of hard work keeping that shield up, you know.
I mean, I can try it, but I'm not sure how well I can carry a fully armored.
Just fireman style carry. That usually works.
That's all right.
I mean, I can try.
It would definitely be funny, but I can walk.
As you all are walking out of Idle Hands and starting down the road, you see Sav Crow sort of loitering by one of the buildings, and she walks up to approach you. And she has a
Dana gives
long
her a wave.
red scratch down her cheek. And she says, "So, how'd it go?"
Far as we can tell, it worked.
And you're sure?
Thank you.
I felt
You're
the
welcome.
connection happen entirely.
All right. Good for you.
Hey,
Yeah?
thank you.
You're welcome. It's
I
my
don't
job.
know how well we would have done if you hadn't helped us at that last moment.
Hold on, I hear something.
It got a bit dicey.
Well, I'm glad I could help. It was, interesting from this end. She sort of points. There's crows flocking on the building behind her, and more keep coming. And she turns around and points them and says, "Go, I'm not dealing with this bullshit right now." And they fly, they all get up as a flock and start flying away back towards Raven's Grave.
Do you know anything about a female figure that and Anna's going to describe as best she could what the figure looked like as it was.
You didn't get much aside from the gray eyes, the dark hair, which maybe was feathers, you're not quite sure, and the general silhouette. And Sav
But the very sort of half person, half feathered, and left behind this pile of awful crow feathers when it disappeared.
Well, the feathers were a thing. They wear less of them now, but they wear some still. They always wore feathers in their hair. Used to be a lot, and as the years went by, there were less and less. I don't know, maybe there's not a lot of research to be done about this, of course.
Yeah.
Just got to sort of figure it out as it is, but
Well,
that's going to be my
shows
problem,
back up-
so
Yeah. And if the bitch shows back up to give us trouble, I will punch her out again.
good plan. Glad it worked this time. Well, go rest. You did some crazy shit, I think.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No, that was
It's all
Dylan.
good.
What did
Dylan's
Dylan
response.
Nope.
I didn't say anything. I
He
burped.
Ah.
I missed a wee bit of what went
Is
on,
it
but I
Dylan's
think I get
response
the
or
gist.
Marcus's response?
It's just Marcus burping up feathers.
Yeah, Marcus burps up a feather seriously whole. I think.
Vera
I think
will burn it if she can get to it before he eats it again.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna have to fight him for it.
Initiative.
I think she would try. Just to grab it first.
10.
No, that doesn't hit.
No, that's just a dex check.
There,
Oh, a dex. Oh, nope. That's not going to go well.
Might roll
Come
high.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
No!
Hell yeah.
No!
Mary, you snatch it just in time. Marcus
God,
is
Marcus
furious.
grumpy.
Marcus.
First the cards and now the feathers.
Fuck off.
You don't have to like it, but it's for your own good.
Fuck.
Man, you were
Yeah, I
getting
know.
ornery.
Fuck.
Sab just
Hey,
sort of
Marcus?
shakes her head and starts walking away.
Hey, Marcus, if you let her burn the feather, I will teach you some new swear words.
Marcus's eye narrow.
And then it kind
Marcus,
of just...
Marcus not swear words.
What was that?
Marcus is not interested in swear words. He declines your offer.
Fair. Fair enough.
Let's see if I have anything that I could tempt him with. No, not really.
You guys are still walking as this.
While you're looking, he goes for the feather.
I would have burned it by now.
Nope.
Marcus is a little shit.
Should I roll again?
No, feather's burned.
No. I'm kidding with that.
It doesn't hit anyways.
Even if it did, I would still be kidding.
And she wouldn't be offended either.
You all, I assume you guys sort of take a back way around the town to sort of avoid the gathering that is currently happening in the town square, and you guys make it back to Susanna's house.
And
whoever wants to take a nap can take a nap.
Yeah. I assume Vice is taking a nap. Honestly, Diana's gonna get herself cleaned up, and she's gonna start doing prep for
dinner.
The dinner that is going to.
Dylan wants. Sorry.
What?
Dylan wants to talk to Diana.
Sure.
Sorry.
You're good. Talia is going to sleep for a little bit, and then they will bust out the tome and do some shit about what the fuck just went down.
Okay.
So yeah, it's fairly easy for Dylan to find Diana. She takes a couple of minutes to scrub her hands clean of, oh dear God, I don't want to know what I punched. But you are able to either find her rather aggressively scrubbing her hands off in the bathroom or in the kitchen starting to do.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what was stop?
What was that? Sorry, you broke up.
Sorry. What was trying to stop?
I don't know.
I get that it's bird, but
vicious, awful, necrotic bullshit that objected to what we were doing. I don't know. I know that I could hit it. And I know that something real bad would have happened if you had gone down. But I don't know.
I don't understand.
What was that?
I don't understand. I mean, I know that you don't understand, but I don't.
Yeah.
I
until
can't.
Today, I didn't even know this was possible. This was a folk story from...
I mean, there are ghosts, so of course we have souls.
Yeah.
Of course you can lose your soul.
Yeah, and I guess the mockingbird was...
Maybe your soul's a bird, I don't know.
Yet. I don't know. It'd be nice. I assume y'all would appreciate if I turn off the creepy music.
I can't hear it.
Yeah,
I turned it down a while back when we succeeded, so that it would not. It's very low.
Well, I've turned it off now, so cool.
Excellent.
And I mean, there's folk stories of one of the old ones. Said that the sea always takes what is hers back. That's why, after a certain point, sailors need to die at sea, or their souls will never rest. And I never put much stock in it. But considering this, she shrugs.
You're gonna have to die on a boat.
Yeah, it always did ring kind of true for me.
'Cause I don't.
Anyway,
Dylan kind of looks like having.
doesn't matter. What matters is that this time we did it. We
But
did it.
what? But what else were we supposed to do? Not do it? We're not gonna fail. There's so many stupid things that we've done, and
Diana
no matter
grins,
what,
and she hugs you.
no matter what, we
We did surgery on a dragon, and we've restored someone's soul. What else bullshit are we gonna do?
what we've done all this stuff and still don't.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
And then we win, and we keep going. But every that
Sorry, what was that? You broke up.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Dylan's having trouble.
We do our best with the job that's in front of us, and it's worked. And so it's...
Sorry, you cut out.
She's very much, we do the best that we have available, and it's worked. And then she kind of pauses, and, you know, if Bod's heard anything about this, there would be ridiculous stories. Like, as overblown as some of the stories about...
Gertie's a bard, right?
Huh!
Zoella pipes up with Gertie's a bard, right? And points to themselves.
Yeah. You two need to work on a collaboration. See, I don't know what you are except a bird with a knife. I assumed rogue.
I assume Zoella just shrugs at this.
I'm sorry, Zoella. What you use to write your music? What instrument? And you should play us a song.
I don't know if Zoella has an instrument. Let me check her stuff.
Oh my god. You know what Zoella can do? Make mimic tracks like EDM samples.
No, curse, bad.
Yes! Yes, absolutely.
I'm stopping that shit. You are level 8 now. Fuck it. Session's over. You're level 8. No.
Yes!
No EDM.
Level 8?
Zoella's just like...
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
There's a really cool...
Loot.
She's got a cool bass drop work.
Stop it. Don't speak to me. Take your level up and go.
Fuck.
Oh man.
So we aim to do a nice dinner and celebrate the fact that, holy shit, we did it. And presumably, once Cynthia's gone, we might well get drunk.
It's totally gonna happen.
Excellent.
Did Gertie join us for dinner?
Gertie will not join you for dinner because she's grounded. When Susanna comes back, she looks at the pile that Bias has made in the living room, and she says, "Oh, I am so sleeping there tonight."
Yes.
That is perfect. That's gonna be so comfortable.
We can make it bigger. We can use more chairs and actually make like a tent.
Oh my gosh, I have not made a fort since
Excuse
I was
me,
little
Jesus.
and Eleanor was little.
And then I mean we can make it very nice. I also have lights, so we could kind of do lights. Just soft little nice lights, and we can I'm sure there might be snacks.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Guys,
Oh,
20 charisma Dylan.
excellent.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Oh yeah.
Ha ha! Victory!
Okay.
Hold on.
Now, I need to do Diana's hit points because she just got a shit ton of hit points.
Hell yeah.
I think Vias has to wait another level before he gets an ability score improvement. Sad.
Oh,
no,
God.
wait. Hold on.
Dylan plus 8 charisma saving throw.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, it's gonna be, we can do any last, things if y'all want, but I'm tired, so I want to end session because it's 8:42.
Yeah.
Get another spell.
If we want to, we can do sort of celebration dinner and vibing in the cuddle pile next session, or we can just say that it happened and between Diana and Cynthia, they created some interesting.
We will feel it out next session and see what's vibing.
Yeah.
And for good job, everyone.